were talking about getting because they had the wireless microphone, excuse me. We could go up there and just, somebody could hold it up there and listen to the actual band playing it. It would be great. Bobby keeps talking about getting a wireless. Now, we couldn't work it through that, though, because of the YouTube stream. We'd have to get the other box. I don't even know how we could do it. He'd have to sync boxes. But. Trying to find that clear and calm. Northern Metcalfe may be a green thing or a heart thing. I'm not sure if any encompasses the entire county, like the rivalry with Barren County.
Yeah, I know. It's a very special thing, and we was talking about this a little bit off the air with Principal Clint Graham. You know, you got the Barren County and Glasgow rivalry that's very hot and heavy over there, but these small counties like Metcalfe, you know, we just don't have anything like that. So when it comes time for border wars, when we get to go play at Glasgow, at Barren, Monroe County, you know, it just means more. Not to quote the SEC there, but it just does.
It really does. We have no in-city and county rivalry. So you take your rivalries outside of the county. And Barren County, you know, bigger school, a bigger student population. It really matters not once you get on this 84 feet of wood out here. You get the ball in your hands. Right now we know these Lady Hornets. We've seen them last few games play really impressively. Had a bit of a down night, which I think you're going to talk about against Allen County. Maybe fatigue, maybe just out of sync. But most of this year, we've seen these Lady Hornets clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, for most of the year, like you just said, it's been just all-around great basketball. We've seen probably some of the best offensive movement this year that we've seen in a long time from Fro or Lady Hornets basketball. But, it's going to be a good game tonight, Stocktonian.
Crowd's filling in nicely now here. If you're on your way out, you've still got about 8 minutes, a little over, plus the national anthem. So give yourself 10 minutes. You've got time to get in here for sure. We'd sure love to see you out, but thank you for listening. If not, once again, this is the Printing Press pregame show. Also, if you're listening watching on Channel 95 or the YouTube channel or on the Metcalfe County school sites, we appreciate that as well. Great places. We're all over the place, and I'm so happy and so excited the fact that our call gets to be part of it all. I tell you, the HNN, I see all 3 cameras set up. Just some excitement up here on the hill, to be sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Big stuff happening on the hill, just everywhere you look. Just greatness all around.
All righty, we're about 7 minutes and 25 seconds away from action. You're listening to the Printing Press pregame show. Let's take it back to the station for a 90-second break. When we return, Gunner's going to give you the first word here in your home for the Lady Hornets and the KY Sports Guys. 99.1, the Hoss.
Does your business need help making a good impression? Then call the Printing Press in Edmonton today at 270-432-3964 and let their professional print team help your business stand out in a crowd. Whether you need business cards, envelopes, letterheads, receipts, or maybe you're in the market for custom print specialty items like ink pens, magnets, tumblers, and magnetic signs, just to name a few. The Printing Press offers thousands of products to help you take your business to the next level. With great customer service, local delivery, and decades of experience in printing, advertising, and design, their team is ready to assist you with all of your printing needs. Stop by their office located at 406 South Main Street in Edmonton or call the Printing Press at 432-3964 today. And remember, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So make it count with custom printing from the Printing Press.
Tri-County Auto and Oil is entirely vehicle repair shop and fuel supplier. Services offered at great rates and top-notch service. From now until the end of the year, take advantage of their super discounted rates on Mastercraft tires and alignments. Tri-County Auto and Oil store hours are from 7 to 5 and shop hours are from 7 to 4 Monday through Friday. Visit them at 126 East Main in Forest Cave. Give them a call at 270-670-5966 and let them know that you heard it right here on 99.1 The Hoss. 99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Stocktonian along with Gunner Ward. You're listening to the Printing Press pregame show. Tip just a little over 5 minutes, 20 seconds away here. Gunner, crowd, as I told you, filling in nicely. Folks excited. We know this one is a definite border war that everyone's coming out to see. And both games should be a thrill tonight if you're out there watching or listening.
Yeah, I tell you, man, it's some exciting stuff. And this is one that you circle on the schedule for sure at the beginning of the year.
You know, you go back all the way to our first games. It doesn't seem like that long ago, but you're here in the home stretch now. District, next Monday night. You're looking at less than a week till district action. And if either team wins, obviously, in the district, you're looking at region action next week. So you don't want to count your chickens, before they hatch. But you're obviously looking for Barren County right now. You don't want to look ahead, and that can sometimes be an issue for either team. We know both coaches are, I'm sure, talking about staying focused on the task at hand.
Absolutely. You know, you just got to take it one day at a time and not try to look forward too much.
All righty, Gunner. I know you've done a lot of work. You looked up some great stats. I was kind of afraid. Didn't want to say too much because I know you've got a lot there. You might have everyone that first word, please.
I sure can. Well, tonight, as we know, we're taking on the Trojanettes of Barren County. Lady Hornets are coming off of a 62-77 loss to Allen County. I believe we was just a bit tired that night, Stocktonian, but nonetheless, we're coming in tonight playing the Lady Trojanettes, and they're coming off of a big win against Cumberland County, 66-26. And I think that this should be the best matchup of the season. As of right now, record-wise, Barren County sits at the 1 seed, and we sit at the 2.
You're talking about the entire region?
Yes.
Record-wise, yes?
Yes. And Lady Hornets sit at 21-5, and Barren County sits at 24-4. So this is a very good Barren County team. The Trojanettes are led in scoring by Bailey Pettigo and Elizabeth Bertram. Now, Bertram.
This is news we just got a few minutes ago.
Just a few minutes ago. Is not going to be playing tonight. One of Barren County's leading scorers. And they both averaged 13.5.
Yeah, Bertram, from our information gathering, out with a bit of an injury. So if that is the case, we'll see a somewhat depleted Barren County team, but an extremely experienced Barren County team either way.
Yeah, and another thing we're going to see tonight, too, is a pair of teams that like to play the same, which is always going to be fun. This one could turn into a track meet. Both teams like to run and gun it. Trojanettes averaging 61.1 points per game, and your Lady Hornets averaging 62.8 points per game. And Lady Hornets are led in scoring by Kaylee Harbison with 14.6. We also have 3 Lady Hornets in double figures. Kaylee Harbison 14.6 a game, Macy Walsh with 12.6 a game, and J.C. Harper with 10.3 a game. Kaylee Harbison, big thanks for her, shooting 55.6% from the floor. And then the other leading scorer for the Trojanettes, she's shooting 51.6 from the floor. Now, here's one thing I did find interesting, and I didn't really think about it until I got looking at the stats, is how many more threes that we take than everybody else, Stock Tony. Attempted threes on the year for the Lady Hornets, 571. Trojanettes, 249. I believe we've made about 177. And Trojanettes made about 86.
Lady Hornets, as you mentioned, not afraid to take the three. The three is an efficient shot if you're shooting it well, and the Lady Hornets have plenty of players shooting that three well. And the ball movement, as you mentioned earlier, ball movement this year has been so crisp and so concise that Lady Hornets found themselves with quite a few open three-point looks.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, that's just kind of the name of our game is you hear Coach Hurt a lot of times yell and swing it. The opponent will come out in zone, just swinging it across the top of the key as much as you can, make that extra pass and get that open look and knock it down.
I thought he was singing that old John Anderson song, Swinging. Hey, the more you know.
The more you know.
Now, you're looking at last week, you saw very contrasting styles in the Lady Hornets' last two opponents. You saw a Glasgow team who did not enjoy the pressure. They wanted to get the ball down low, feed their big girl inside. The Lady Hornets took the pressure to them, changed the tempo of that game to the point that it seemed Lady Scotties had a lot of trouble getting the ball up and down the floor. Then we saw an Allen County team come in here Thursday trying to get the ball out really quickly. A lot of really good outlet passes, good ball handling, give the Lady Hornets a little bit of trouble. In that pressure, we'll see, you mentioned it, it stands to be one of the most fun games to watch. You're not just talking about border wars. You're talking about two teams who like to get up and go, who like to run and gun. You're talking about the only big contrast is size inside for the Lady Trojans. Number 35, Mackenzie England, a 6'1 senior, is going to be bigger than anyone inside for the Lady Hornets. We'll see if Harbison and Evans can stay out of foul trouble inside against England. All righty, we're counting them down to the national anthem. We're about ready to begin. This one, Gunner, excitement in the air. The band's playing. Can't wait. You've been listening to the Printing Press pre-game show. Let's take it back to the station for a 2-minute break. When we return, we'll have the lineups here on your home for the Lady Hornets of the KY Sports Guys. 99.1, the Hoss.
Good evening, Hornet fans. We'd ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. County Hornet.
Line 1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks to Gene back in the studio for getting a national anthem for the radio audience as well. Extremely, I like that move. It just, it gives you that feel. It puts you right in the middle of this action, just like we are right here tonight. And you're here at the starting line to be ready to be introduced. Thank you once again for listening to the Printing Press pregame show. Gunner, would you please do the honors?
I sure will. Starting for the Barren County Trojanettes, we'll have number 4, Mallory Pettigo. Number 22, Bailey Pettigo. Number 25, Jalen Bush. Number 32, Eve Jackson. And number 35, Mackenzie England. And starting for your Metcalfe County Lady Hornets, we'll have number 10, Kaylee Harbison. Number 21, JC Harper. Number 24, Braylon Davis. Number 25, Shauna Edwards. And number 30, Macy Welsh.
All righty, thank you, Gunner. Tell you, just cannot replicate the kind of excitement that a rivalry brings. Can't replicate the kind of experience both these teams have. The Trojanettes starting 4 seniors and a junior. And these Lady Hornets obviously started a couple of freshmen and a sophomore, a couple of seniors, but we've talked about the experience of these freshmen and sophomores having varsity experience for quite a while. I know Mr. Graham said he coached against some of these Trojanettes a few years ago, and they're still playing, so they've got a lot of experience. One thing I failed to mention, I just asked the question, when you have twins, I think I brought this up again last year, it can, I think, create a little bit of a challenge. If you're tasked for guarding the twins, you look up and you see a face. That's who you're normally probably going to associate first. When you have identical twins, I think they can create just the slightest bit of challenge if you're playing man-to-man.
I'd say it does, and we're going to see if that plays any factors here this evening.
All righty, Lady Hornets in their home whites. The Trojanettes in their black and burgundy. Lady Hornets will be moving left to right on your radio dial.
And here we go.
Harbison against England. Ball in the air. No one gets it, and Harbison with it, and they're going to re-jump this one. As no one touched that ball on
it's a rare occurrence there.
Jump ball toss. Second jump ball in the air and controlled by the Trojanettes. Mallory Pettigo gets it ahead to Jackson. Now Pettigo. Left side, drives left, cut off. Back up top to Mallory Pettigo. Left-handed jumper in the air, no good. Good box out from Macy Welsh. She controls the rebound. Shauna Edwards pushes up the right-hand side. Dribbles inside, now pitches back. Macy Welsh, 3 in the air, no good. JC Harper pulls down the rebound, kicks it to Harbison on the cut. Misses the shot, and Barren with the rebound. Pettigo ahead with it now. Cross court. Harbison there with the steal. She's out on the run. Now decides to pull it back to get it to Edwards. Edwards, Welsh, volleyball line. Swings it to Davis. She dribbles inside. Back to Welsh now. She dribbles left. Gets it to Harper.
Coach Hurt telling him to set something up here.
The Trojans in the man-to-man as Harper drives right. Up with the layup. Good. Nice take from J.C. Harper. 2-0. Lady Hornets lead.
Nice take and strong take, Stockton.
Pettigo dribbles in left. Lady Hornets in a zone, a little 3-2, fronting England on the high post. That ball head Pettigo. Back to Pettigo. Swings around to Jackson. Jumper up, no good. Kaylee Harbison with a nice position, gets the rebound. Edwards of the right-hand side with it now. Into the corner to Harper. Harper, a little mid-range jumper from the baseline, no good. Pettigo out with it. Dribbles in the lane, kicks it back out. 3 in the air from Jackson. That one's off, but a long rebound comes out to Bush. Bush now resets it with Jackson up top. Now Mallory Pettigo. Kicks it to Bailey Pettigo. Skip pass across to Jackson. We're almost 2 minutes into this first quarter. 2-0, Lady Hornets in the lead. Pettigo drives. Kicks it back to Pettigo. She goes behind the back, dribbles in, has it tied up. We're going to get a jump ball. That was Edwards and Davis tying up Pettigo there. It's going to go back to the Lady Hornets.
That's one of the things that Coach Hurt talked about. When I talked to him before the game, he said that's one of the things he wants to see a lot is Braylon Davis being a ball hawk down there.
We know she's aggressive. Just, saw the quick hands from she and Edwards there now. High post. Harbison with the shot. No good. Pettigo with the rebound. She pushes ahead, pushes off against Davis. No call. Now she loses her footing. She's down, and that'll be a walk. Goes back to the Lady Hornets with 5:43 to go in the first and a 2-0 lead. Sean Edwards will dribble this one up. Met by Jackson. Now across court, cornered up Harper. Now back up top to Edwards. Now swings to Davis. Lady Trojans in a bit of a 2-3 zone now. Welsh gets it on the high post to Harbison. Harbison turns, drives it. Thought about the shot, now kicks it back to Edwards. Edwards dribbles in to Welsh on the run. In with the the runner, good.
Like that play, a couple handoffs and a drive to Macy Welsh.
Ball ahead, quick to Jackson. No one back for the Lady Hornets. It's 4-2 now, Lady Hornets. Edwards drops it in, has it taken away from England, Trojanettes ahead of it. Pettigo, a little step through, might have got away with some steps, but no call. It's 4-all now with 4:50 to go in the first. Harper. Edwards. Lady Hornets will slow it down a little bit. Macy Welsh, long three. No good. Long rebound, though. Harper going for it. Jackson out with it for the Trojanettes. It's to Pettigo. That's Bailey Pettigo. She dribbles in now, kicks it to Mallory Pettigo. Mallory Pettigo will set it up. Dribbles in, about a 17-footer, good. No one there to meet her, Gunner, and the Lady Trojans take their first lead, 6-4. Sean Edwards gets it up to Harper. Skip pass across to Welsh. Welsh, head of the key, kicks it to Edwards, back to Welsh. Ball lost. Pettigo with it now. Out ahead, Edwards makes a run at it, but Pettigo goes up with it. Good, 8-4
Good
now.
job of converting right now.
Ball ahead, Davis with the three. No good. Jackson pulls down the rebound. She's in a little trouble. Gets it to Pettigo, however. Now the Lady Trojans with numbers. Up ahead, Jackson was too open under the basket. Coach Hurt takes a timeout, and the Trojanettes take their biggest lead, 10-4, with 3:47 to go. 30-second timeout. Let's keep it right here, Gunner. So far, the Lady Hornets get out to the 4-0 lead, but Trojanettes battle back on a 10-0 run right now. Lady Hornets been a little sloppy with it.
Yeah, just a little sloppy, and I think they kind of feel the pressure right now. I see some fatigue already setting in, too, on both ends of the floor. A lot of running and gunning right now.
Balls going back and forth. The Lady Hornets have to do a better job getting back right there. Jackson was open. The initial defense, the attempted trap, led to numbers for the Trojanettes, so they got out. And Pettigo, if someone's open, those Pettigo twins will find them. Right now, the Lady Hornets will have the ball. It's a huddles break. Macy Welsh going to inbound this one to Shauna Edwards. 3:47 to go in the first. 10-4. Lady Hornets trailing. Edwards across the timeline. High post to Harbison. Now Harper. Harper drives inside. Up with it. No good. Trojanettes out with the rebound. Pettigo up ahead of Jackson. Jackson takes it to the hoop. No good. She's going to be fouled there by Shauna Edwards. And Eve Jackson will go to the line for two.
Number 25, Shauna Edwards. That's her first, team's first. That'll put number 22.
Going to be Shauna's first, the team's first. Eve Jackson. 57% free throw shooter on the line for two. First one up and good. Let's see Carly Delk, the junior forward in the game for the Trojanettes. She'll replace Bush. Jackson will have another. Shot in the air. That one's short. Good position from Harbison. It's to Edwards. 11-4. Lady Hornets trail. 3:25 to go in the first. Edwards kicks it to Davis in the corner. Davis drops it back to Edwards. Now three. That one's long. Into the hands of the Trojanettes. Now Pettigo on the run with it. Kicks it to Delk. Up with it. No good. Rebound. Good. That was Jackson. A long pass ahead of Harbison. Kicks it to Harper. Harper takes it in. Up and no good. But she'll go to the line for two. Lady Hornets looking to stop this 13-0 run now. As the score is 13-4. Lady Hornets trailing.
As you can see, though, this Trojanet team likes to play a lot like the Lady Hornets, running and gunning.
First one in the air and good. Pettigo will check back in for the Trojanettes. She'll replace Jackson. That is Mallory Pettigo coming back in. J.C. Harper with a second now. And that one's good. Cuts it to 13-6. Lady Hornets in the 13-0 run here. trailing by 7 with 2:50 to go in the first. Pettigo dribbles in, goes right. Now skip pass across to Emily Pettigo. She drives baseline, kicks it around. Ball moved to top of the key, no good. Mid-range shot. Now rebound to Pettigo and a nice little scoop shot from Emily Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo, excuse me. Shauna Edwards is going to be fouled here on the press. She's trying to get the ball up the court. That one's going to go against, I believe, Pettigo, Mallory Pettigo. Be her first, team second. Shauna Edwards now dribbles it across. Gets it to Welsh. Welsh in the corner to Harper. Harper dribbles it up. Trojanette's gone back to the man-to-man now as Macy Welsh has it. Looking inside. Gets it to Harbison, but taken away by Pettigo. Pettigo up ahead. Ball almost lost, but captured by Delp. She puts it in 17-6 now. Lady Hornets trail. Edwards, Harper, inside to Harbison. Harbison kicks it, stolen away by Pettigo. That is Bailey Pettigo, takes it up, no good, but she's going to be fouled. I believe that one's going to go against J.C. Harper. Actually, they're going to call Macy Welsh on that one.
That'll put number 52, Bailey.
It'll be her first, team second. Bailey Pettigo on the line for 2. First one is up and good. Bailey Pettigo shooting 64% on the year. Taking a lot of them, though, 103 so far. 18-6 now as Pettigo has another. The high archer up and good. 19-6 now. Lady Hornets trailing here. Trojanettes with the pressure in the back court. Shauna Edwards trying to get away from it. Looks ahead, has it knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lady Hornets. 1:46 to go. Macy Welsh will inbound from the home crowd. Shauna Edwards gets across the timeline. Back to Welsh. Back to Edwards now. Inside to Harbison. Harbison turns, shoots mid-range, no good. Delk with the rebound. Up ahead to Bailey Pettigo. Nice pass underneath to England. And that's good, 21-6 now. Harper. Cross court to Davis, now back to Welsh. On pass to Edwards. She almost loses it, saves it in, but to a Trojanette. Into the front court now. Pettigo up top to Mallory Pettigo. Now shot in the air and no good. Delp rebounds it though for the Trojanettes and they'll reset. Now Pettigo drives it. She's going to be all for the steps.
Number 3, Jackie Vrocher.
You can see Jackie Vrocher, Marley Emmons into the ball game for Kaylee Harbison and Shauna Edwards. Some fresh legs in there for Lady Hornets.
21-6, 54.5 to go in the first. Lady Hornets looking to make something happen here in this first quarter. Braylon Davis. Trojanettes looking to trap in the backcourt. Macy Welsh picks it up, gets it across to Harper. Harper up ahead to Edmonds. Trojanettes quick to the ball though. Ball on the floor. The Trojanettes out with it. Bailey Pettigo dribbles up, almost has it taken away by J.C. Harper. It'll stay with the Trojanettes here with 36 to go. 21-6, Trojanettes lead. They'll inbound on their own baseline. Ball comes in, shot in the air, no good. That was Jackson. Jackie Vrocher with the rebound, but the Lady Hornets just miscommunication, lose the ball out of bounds. Right now, the Lady Hornets are so out of sync.
You just can't get anything to fall offensively, and just like you said, out of sync. Just can't get anything to go right now.
Barren will inbound it. Up top comes. Ball goes to Dell. Now cross court, Pettigo, 3 in the air, and that one's good. 24-6 now. Lady Hornets in the big hole early. Brocher cross court to Welsh. Welsh long 3. No good. Battle for the rebound. Trojanettes have it, but kick it ahead. Welsh takes it away. Now Davis kicks it back to Welsh. Corner. Harper's going to have to rush. Less than a second. Shot in the air. No good. That's how this first quarter will end. Not how the Lady Hornets were looking for right now. Trailing 24-6. take it back to the station for a quick 30-second break. When we return, we'll have the Lighthouse Restaurant. First quarter stats here on your home for the Lady Hornets. KY Sports Guys, 99.1, the Hoss.
The Lighthouse Restaurant in Sulphurville is nationally known for their southern down-home all-you-can-eat cooking, in-country ham, ribeyes, catfish, and fried chicken. Check out their daily lunch specials. They have numerous types to choose from. Bring the kids and they can enjoy chicken strips, mini burgers, or pizza. And don't forget about their homemade pies and desserts. Lighthouse Restaurant is open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Call in your takeout order at 270-565-3095. Visit their website at visitthelighthouse.restaurant.com and be sure to like the Lighthouse Restaurant on Facebook.
99.1 Sports.
Go, Hornets!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. One in the books here. Lady Hornets find themselves in a depot to the Trojanettes, 24-6. Gunner, you got those Lighthouse Restaurant first quarter stats.
I sure do. Right there, we had J.C. Harper with 4 points and Macy Welsh with 2 points. About all you could say about that one.
All right, Harper with a couple of free throws. Took a nice drive to the basket. Right now, the Lady Hornets is a little bit out of sync, a little hesitant, a little indecisive, I would say. We've seen some really uncharacteristic things from them in that first quarter. And now they're just looking to dig their way back out, cut it to a reasonable deficit by halftime.
Like you said, just unusual actions here from Lady Hornets.
Starting this second quarter, we'll have Harper, Brocher, Davis, Edmonds, and Fields for the Lady Hornets. Lady Trojans with the ball. Into the corner, that is Jackson. Up top to Murphy. Now Pettigo, 3 in the air, and that one's in. Lady Hornets down 21, try to get it in. Almost knocked out of bounds, almost stolen away by Murphy. Lady Hornets will retain it. Braylon Davis will jog it up. Trojanettes in sort of a man-to-man here, stolen away. Pettigo out ahead to Jackson. Jackson will scoop, no good. Jackie Brocher with the rebound, but loses it off her leg, and it's going to stay with the Trojanettes. So we're going to see a sub at the table, Gunner.
We'll see Cassie London enter for Jackie Brocher.
7:17 to go, 27-6. Lady Hornets trailing this one. Pettigo up top, gets it to Jackson. Now back to Pettigo. Mallory Pettigo, guarded by Braylon Davis up top. Ball inside, nice look and catch, but no good. Marley Evans with some good defense against England, but the Trojanettes get that rebound back, and Pettigo going to reset it. In the corner to Murphy, now cross-court pass to Jackson. Jackson dribbles in, tries to drop it off to England, but stolen away by Fields. Davis now into the corner. London for 3, good.
The youngster trying to get things going for us. 9:27. Trojanettes lead your Metcalfe County Lady Hornets.
Lady Hornets don't have a 20-point basket, obviously. Just keep chipping away right now. Make a couple of stops. That's London on the floor battling for it. Braylon Davis as well. Gets it to Harper. Harper going up against Pettigo. Shot up, no good. There is Edmonds with the rebound. Kicks it to Fields. Fields with about a 10-footer short. It's going to be tipped out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Trojanettes. Lady Hornets had a couple of chances there. Gunner just couldn't convert.
It's kind of been the story of the night so far.
Katie Carl and Bailey Pettigo will re-enter for the Trojanettes. Lady Hornets trailing 27-9 here with 6:15 to go in the second. Pettigo, Mallory Pettigo gets it across to Bailey Pettigo. Now inside to England, back to Pettigo. Pettigo drives it up with the runner. No good. Rebound being fought for here. Marley Edmonds on the floor. Gets it to Braylon Davis. Good hustle from Edmonds. Down there and get that one now up ahead to Harper. Harper's going to slow it down and get it back to Davis. Davis, 3 in the air. No good. Trojanettes with the board. Pettigo pushes ahead to Mallory Pettigo. She takes in left-handed layup. Good. 29-9 now. Lady Hornets trailing. Davis dribbles it in, kicks it to London in the corner. Fields up top, 3. That one rolls in from Marissa Fields.
They'll make it 12-30. Trojanettes lead your Lady Hornets.
England has it now. Drops it downside. No good from Jackson. Excuse me, that is Bush, but it's going to be a foul against the Lady Hornets, and that one's going to go against Marley Edmonds.
Foul on number 11, Marley Edmonds, her first.
It'll be her first team start. Jalen Bush, first one up and no good. We're going to see a couple of subs. Gunner for the Lady Hornets.
We're going to see Macy Welsh in the ballgame. She's going to replace Marley Edmonds.
Delk back into the game for the Trojanettes as well. Bush will have a second. Shot in the air. That one's no good as well. Marissa Fields tries to get the rebound. There's Pettigo with it. High ball underneath. Actually, they're going to say Marissa Fields reached. We're going to get a foul there on her. It's going to be her first. Team's fourth.
That's a surprising one there. A lot of orange for Marissa Fields.
Pettigo's going to have two now. This is Bailey Pettigo, the lefty. Both lefties, actually.
We see Kaylee Harbison, Sean Edwards in it for Marissa Fields and Jason Harper. So we will have Kaylee Harbison, Cassidy London, Macy Welsh, Shauna Edwards, and Braylon Davis.
5:14 to go in the second. Lady Hornets trailing. Now 31-12. After that free throw is good. Sean Edwards going to push this up the right-hand side. Gets it to London in the corner. Back to Edwards. Edwards looking for a high screen. Gets it from Welsh. Now drives left into the lane. Kicks it corner. London. Shot long. Pettigo with the rebound. Pettigo all the way into the lane. Now back out. Gets it to Pettigo up top. Three in the air. No good. But there's Bailey Pettigo. And a step through is good. It's going to increase this lead to 21 now. 33-12 for the Trojanettes with 4:35 to go in the second. Edwards up ahead with it. Has it on the left wing. Back to Welsh. Back to Edwards. Edwards penetrates, kicks it back to Welsh. Welsh. Back to Edwards now. Now Edwards drives, shot up, no good. Harbison with the rebound, shot blocked. Trojanettes out with it. Mallory Pettigo gets it to Bailey Pettigo. Back to Mallory Pettigo now, the Lady Hornets. Back into this 2-3 zone with London chasing. Shot in the air from Pettigo, no good. Davis dribbles through a couple of defenders, kicks it to London, now to Welsh. Three, good.
Knew that one was in when she let it go. That'll make it 15-33.
Now Davis with a steal on the other end, loses it, however. Pettigo, back to Pettigo with it, and the Trojanettes are going to get a timeout here with 3:42 to go. Lady Hornets trailing this with 33-15. Gunner, let's keep it right here if we can. Please tell everyone about those season sponsors.
We have Rough Country Equipment, Metcalfe Drugs, SCRTC, Ralphie's Fun Center, Brookshire Construction, Gallagher's Auto, Glass & Thompson Insurance, Tri-County Auto and Oil, Lighthouse Restaurant, Edmonton State Bank, and Barry Gilly.
All right, we saw Macy Welsh get going with that three. We've seen Cassie London hit a three here, so some good things happening right now. The Lady Hornets looking to get one of those big quarters rolling. A little over halfway through it. Already put up 9 here. Thing is, the Trojanettes hitting the boards hard and hitting the offensive boards hard as well and still looking to run. So right now, again, Lady Hornets, there's no magic shot.
After a slow start like this, I think best case scenario right now is to try to cut the lead to 10 or less by halftime.
Always like to get it near near single digits if you can. As Lady Hornets going to be defending here. Pettigo gets across to Jackson. Jackson, ball goes inside to England. And back to Pettigo. Pettigo step through, no good, but has her own rebound up with it and good. That's just what you can't afford to do.
It's so easy right now.
Is give up that offensive rebound. Ball comes ahead to Davis. Davis. Edwards in the corner, left corner. Back to Davis. 3:10 to go. Edwards drives baseline now back out. Gets on the high post to Harbison. Harbison takes it to the basket, knocked away. Going to stay with the Lady Hornets with 3:04 to go. Trailing by 20, 35-15.
Lady Hornets just very stagnant right now on the offensive end. Not a lot of movement.
London. And inbound this one to Harbison. Now Edwards. Edwards in the corner to London. London back to Harbison on the high post. Nice play fake. Shot up. Good. Kaylee Harbison. Now Lady Hornets getting the pressure on here. Ball comes ahead. And pressure pays off. Harbison has it. Gets it to Davis. Davis takes it in, shot up. No contact, or contact, excuse me, but no call. And the Trojanettes will have it back with 2:30 to go. 35-17, Trojanettes lead. Bailey Pettigo up top, guarded in the 2-3 here by Davis. Lady Hornets extending this zone, trying to make something happen. And ball comes to Jackson. Jackson inside. Shot up and good from Katie Call on the baseline. Gonna make 37-17. Ball inside to Harbison. She loses it on the floor, tied up. It's gonna stay with the Lady Hornets with 2:03 to go in the second.
Penetration on the inside right now is just too easy for the Trojanettes. You got to do something about it.
London looks to inbound. Still looking now, gets into Davis. Davis dribbles inside. Pitches to Harbison. Harbison back out. Welsh, top of the key three.
Got some contact, no call.
And England with the rebound. Up ahead to Pettigo. Pettigo dribbles in, takes it all the way through. 3 Lady Hornets right now. Coach Hurt not happy with that. Edwards back up. Shot in the air, no good. I can see Shauna Edwards there with that penetration. She gets fouled. She goes on for 2. Foul is going against Carly Dell. It's her second, team's third, and Shauna Edwards with first one, and that one's no good.
We're going to see J.C. Harper in for Braylon Davis.
1:38 to go here. Lady Hornets looking to cut into this lead. It stands at 22 right now, 39-17. Edwards, second one in the air, no good. Off to Pettigo. Pettigo will walk it up now. Going to be met by London as she crosses the half line. Now across to Murphy. Murphy. Pettigo back inside, and Jackson.
It's the same play every time.
Bush on a little backdoor cut. Good. Now Harper up the top. 3. No good. Pettigo out with it. Takes it to the basket. A little step through once again. We've seen that step through time and time again from the Pettigos. And 43-17 now. Lady Hornets in a big hole. Shauna Edwards gets to J.C. Harper. We're under a minute. J.C. Harper now. Looking for a high screen from Macy Welsh. Gets it. Now she gets it to Harbison. Harbison faces the basket. Dribbles in. Nice crossover move, but has it blocked at the basket. Pettigo is out ahead. We see the step through once again. A lot of contact. We're going to see the charge call against Bailey Pettigo.
Offensive foul, number 22, Bailey Pettigo, her first.
That'll be her first.
Team's fourth.
Team's fourth. 38.9 to go here. Sean Edwards is going to bring it up. We'll see if the Lady Hornets hold for 1 here. Double high post now. Welsh has it. She faces the baskets. Surveying. It's to London. London in the corner to Harper. Harper loses out of bounds. Just another unforced error. Right now, just took her off of it for a second. With 24.4 to go. Lady Trojans will inbound this one as Mallory Pettigo is going to check back into the game. Also a sub here for the Lady Hornets. You can see Braylon Davis in the game. Ball comes in. Mallory Pettigo. Lady Hornets trapping the backcourt. She gets it to Bailey Pettigo. Now Bailey Pettigo up ahead. Now back to Mallory Pettigo. And Bailey Pettigo will have it with 12 seconds to go. Mallory Pettigo and Macy Welsh are going to get a foul going for the steal. That'll be her second, I do believe.
Foul.
Be her second.
Macy Welsh, her second, team's fifth.
43-17, 8 seconds to go till halftime. Trojanettes lead your Lady Hornets.
Hornets, number 14.
Coach Hurt going to send Marissa Fields in here to replace Welsh. I wonder to pick up a cheap third with 8.6 to go. Barren will inbound it. Mallory Pettigo. Skip past the corner. Pettigo now to England. England has it knocked away. Shauna Edwards with it. She's going to try to get up a long shot. It's good if it goes. Almost from 3/4 court. Excuse me, from about 2/3 court. Hits the net. Almost makes it, but ball's just a little short. That's how this half will end. Right now, Lady Hornets trailing. Barren County Lady Trojans 43-17. Let's take it back to the station for a 2-minute break. When we return, we'll talk about this first half. I'll get you some stats here on your home for the Lady Hornets and the KY Sports Guys. 9-1, the Hawks.
Rough Country Equipment is your one-stop shop for forklift sales, rentals, parts, service, and local or long-distance delivery and hauling. As your local Viper equipment dealer, we have the highest quality forklifts, parts, and state-of-the-art technology to ensure that your equipment is safe and dependable. 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week emergency service is also available. Stop by 609 North Main Street in Edmonton, Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. through 4 p.m., or just call 270-432-3367. For dependable, tough equipment, you need Rough Country Equipment.
At SCRTC, it's time to spring. Spring into savings. Spring into more TV service. Spring into faster internet. Now through March 31st, SCRTC is offering a $35 credit when you add or upgrade SCRTC internet or TV services. Add those extra SCRTC TV channels to catch all the games. Get that faster SCRTC internet that you need. And get that $35 credit too. So spring into action and call SCRTC for this $35 credit now through March 31st.
Barry Gilley, attorney at law, proud sponsor of Metcalfe County Hornet Sports, would like to wish the Hornets the best of luck this season. Barry is located at 101 East Stockton Street in Edmonton, 270-432-7190.
Hi, this is Jamie Wimsatt from Metcalfe Trust. We believe that being a good neighbor pharmacy is more than just a catchy name. We take it to heart. That's why we're pleased to announce that for children between the ages of 2 and 12, we offer a free 30-day supply of kids' vitamins every month. These vitamins are important to your child's health, and we like to see healthy kids. So come see us, and we'll get you started today. As your good neighbor pharmacy, we're here to help you at Metcalfe Trust. That's what we do.
Won't you be my neighbor? 99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Half in the book, and really not the half we expected. Right now, the Lady Hornets find themselves in a big hole, trailing 43-17 to the Trojanettes of Barren County. About 7 minutes and a half away from second half action, but Gunner, as we said, we expected a high-scoring game. We're getting it from Barren County right now. The Lady Hornets just having trouble getting going.
Yeah, Lady Hornets, like we was talking about, just making a lot of unforced errors right now and just don't seem themselves out there. Can't get anything to fall, and pretty much the story of it right now is how do you stop Bailey Pettigo? She's just tearing us apart. She's breaking the press, running up the baseline right here, breaking into paint, making those contact layups one after another. So I'm sure that'll be talked about at halftime.
Yeah, you're mentioning you've got a team that handles the ball really well, as does Barren County, and they're having right now just getting in a lot of penetration and dumping the ball off in there to the bigs. And you mentioned Bailey Pettigo getting a lot of step throughs. We've seen that move time and time again. She gets it, a little Euro step almost right through. And the last time, now here's some good news. The last time she did that, the Lady Hornets stood there and took a charge. We got a foul call against her. I'm sure Coach Hart's going to encourage more of that. You sort of know what she's doing. She's going left and then stepping through with Euro step back right very often. So I'm sure we're going to see the Lady Hornets looking to do that, looking to stop it that way.
And that's one thing I know that Coach Hurt was wanting to do before the game. I had seen that he was going to talk about it, was stop the left side. They have a lot of lefties going to go to a lot of left side, and we've just kept letting penetration happen there. And then you see just give it to England, Mackenzie England at the top with a free throw, and let her dump it down to both blocks.
Yeah, we're going to get you some stats here pretty soon, but I want you all to stay around for those. Just right now, the Lady Hornets, they're trailing by quite a few. They're not going to get them all at once. You hear Coach Hurt when he's calling the boys' games, or just anytime, maybe even during those post-game interviews, talk about get a stop, score, stop, score, get a little run of that going, 3 in a row, and you've got yourself a run. And right now, the Lady Hornets, all they can hope for is to get some of those little mini runs going, get a couple stops, get some shots in the air. We know they're capable. We know they're capable of putting up 25. We've seen them put up, I believe, 33 in a quarter this year against, I think it was Monroe County the first time they played at Monroe. So we know the Lady Hornets can do it. Right now, it's just a matter of getting those nerves calmed down, going back to looking like themselves in the second half.
Yeah, like you mentioned, this is just a very jittery, and I don't know, it seems like almost non-confident. I don't know if that's the correct term necessarily I'm wanting to use, but in our jump shots and offense, it just seems like we're a bit timid.
You're timid, hesitant, a little undecisive. It's like we're not sure what we want to do. Maybe we're seeing some looks we didn't expect. Maybe Coach Lindsay's throwing up some stuff. But right now, Lady Hornets just going to come out, give it their best effort, try to cut this one down in the third quarter. We've seen some great third quarters from them before. So we'll see how that goes. We're about 4 minutes and 20 seconds away from the second half. Let's take it back to the station for a 90-second break. When we return, Gunner will have those stats for you here on the home of the Lady Hornets and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1, The Hoss.
Ralphie's Fun Center at 702 Happy Valley Road in Glasgow has specials every day of the week for these activities. Mondays, skating, Tuesdays, mini golf and inflatables, Wednesdays, bowling, and Thursdays, inflatables. And don't forget, party rooms are available for birthday parties, reunions, and other events. They also have karaoke every second Saturday night of the month. Also, be sure to follow them on Facebook for all of their specials going on the weeks of holidays. Something exciting going on all the time. Go by or call Ralphie's Fun Center, 702 Happy Valley Road, Glasgow, 270-629-GAME. Are you dreaming of a construction project you need help with? Give Steve Brookshire Jr. of Edmonton a call at 270-805-9177. Remodeling, new construction, barns, roofs, decks, kitchens, and baths. Let Steve Brookshire and Brookshire Construction make your dreams come true. 270-805-9177. Serving Metcalfe and surrounding counties.
Gallagher's Auto Service is a proud sponsor of Metcalfe County sports. When it comes to auto repair and service, you can rest assured your vehicle is in the best of hands with Gallagher's Auto Service. Stop in at 314 North Main Street in Edmonton at the junction of 68 and 80 or call 270-432-3366. That's Gallagher's Auto Service, where experience keeps you rolling.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about 2:20 away from second half action. Both teams back out on the floor, doing a little shooting around. Saw the Lady Hornets struggle in that first half with shooting. I know you're going to get those stats, Gunner. Do you have those first half stats, please?
I sure do. We had Kaylee Harbison with 2 points, Marissa Fields with 3, J.C. Harper with 4, and Macy Welsh with 5, and as I didn't see it, Castellano with 3.
All right, we saw Castellano with a nice 3 in the baseline. Right now, the Lady Hornets, tail of the tape. The Trojanettes shooting 56% from the field. Lady Hornets shooting about 24-25%, right around in there. So that's obviously going to lead to a lopsided score. Also, one of the big numbers that has to change moving forward if the Lady Hornets would like to get back into this one. Losing on the boards right now, 26-10 against the Trojanettes.
Yeah, this is a very well offensive rebounding team. They've had several possessions on the offensive end where they've had multiple chances. Like I said, it kind of translates back to when they dribble drive and penetrate with Bailey Pettigo. So there's a few times where she would miss her layup and then just be right there to get it, put it back up and in.
Yeah, what we might call the old Moses Malone. I don't think she's intentionally missing what Moses did, but Pettigo with a big first half right here. 19 rebounds on 7 for 10 shooting, so there's no intentional missing, shooting 70%. But 4 offensive rebounds, 5 defensive right now, so she has 1 rebound away from a double-double in the half. We knew we were seeing one of the best players in the area. We saw 2 of the best Thursday night, saw a couple of huge games from them. Bailey Pettigo right now showing why she's also mentioned in that class.
Yeah, absolutely. Bailey Pettigo, she's a fantastic player. She has been for several years now, a lot of varsity experience, and she's showing it why here tonight.
All righty. Lady Hornets also with some fantastic players, as we do know. And they're going to go out there, and there's no quit in them, I can tell you that. We've seen them come back for some deficits before, including a big deficit at Monroe County. Fought back against Russell County at Russell, almost pulled that one off as well. We've seen them take it on the chin and then come back for more. Right now, they're out there ready to go. Starting five will be there. It's Davis, Welch, Harbison, Harper, and Edwards. Lady Trojans will start this half with the ball and the lead 43-17. Lady Hornets will be moving right to left on your radio dial here. Bailey Pettigo will inbound this one at half court. We're set to begin. Gets it into Mallory Pettigo. Little run and jump going to come from the Lady Hornets, but the ball comes into England now at the head of the key. Now Pettigo, cross court to Mallory Pettigo. Now to England. Jackson has up top. Now Pettigo, three up, no good. Box out comes at Harbison. Can't control it. Pettigo sort of goes over the back. Now Jackson with the rebound on the miss, misses the shot, but the Trojanettes with another rebound. Now Jackson just goes over the back, England over the back again. This time the officials are going to say that's too egregious.
Number 35, Mackenzie England, her first.
Be her first. But what we just seen right there kind of goes back to what you and I were talking about on the halftime show. A lot of offensive boards out there.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to get back into this one if the Trojanettes shoot 3 or 4 times on their end. That's for sure. Gunner. It's the 32nd timeout from Coach Church. You know, he's teaching over there right now. I want to talk about the season sponsors real quickly, if you don't mind.
We have Rough Country Equipment, Metcalfe Drugs, SCRTC, Ralphie's Fun Center, Brookshire Construction, Gallagher's Auto, Glass & Thompson Insurance, Tri-County Auto and Oil, Lighthouse Restaurant, Edmond State Bank, and Barry Gilly.
All right, thank you very much. Huddles break. Lady Hornets going to have the ball here. First possession of the second half, 32 seconds into the second half. Trailing 43-17. Shauna Edwards will bring this one up. She's going to jog it up. High post, Harbison. Lacey Welsh has it now to the high post to Harbison. Little weave action. Harbison turns, spins, looking for some help. Gets it up top to Harper now. Harper looking for a screen, goes right. Now back out to Edwards. Edwards, crossover, kicks it to Harbison. Harbison, pump fake, up at the shot, blocked. Trojanettes out with it. Bailey Pettigo up ahead, finds a cutting. Eve Jackson makes it 45-17. Now Harper, three in the air, no good. Battle for the rebound. Harbison pulls it down. Drops it off. Nice pass to Davis. Shot up and good. That foul's going to go against Bailey Pettigo, I do believe.
Nice dish.
Yeah, it was a really good offensive board from Kaylee Harbison. Nice assist. Braylon Davis takes it up, and she's going to get the 2 and a chance to make it 3s. We're going to see a host of Lady Hornets enter the game.
We're going to see Marissa Fields, Marley Edmonds, Jackie Brocher, Maggie O'Leary enter this one.
I believe we may, if Braylon Davis makes this one, I believe we're also going to see her sub for it. And shots in the air, and we are.
Cassidy Lyon will enter for her.
Lady Hornets trailing here 45-20. Coach Hurd asking for some toughness, I believe, right now, asking for Lady Hornets. The starting 5 to bring some more of that energy. His ball's ahead now. Jackson up with the shot. And that's just a dish. Half-court diagonal pass from Pettigo to Jackson. They're just running that one perfectly right now. Ball ahead, Fields gets it on the high post to Edmonds. She's bumped, no call. Now back to London. London dribbles left, kicks it left corner to Brocher. Now back to London on their left wing. Gets a high pick from Fields. He drives and kicks it right corner. O'Leary, 3, no good. Marley Edmonds pulls the rebound. Little runner, no good. Fields with the board. Kicks back out to O'Leary, now corner. London. Back up top to Fields. She thought about the 3. Now gets to Edmonds. Edmonds back to London. London drives in, dishes to O'Leary. Now Fields. Skip pass left corner to Brocher. And skip pass right wing to O'Leary. Inside to Edmonds. Marley Edmonds takes a nice little move. Up with the runner, good. Cuts it to 47-22. We're going to see a foul in the backcourt. The crowd wanted a walk, but we're going to see Jackie Brocher whistle for that one.
Going to see Dale Korean.
Also going to see Katie Carl. For the Trojanettes here, 5:34 to go. Third quarter, 47-22. Lady Hornets trailing this one here. Mallory Pettigo gets it up to Carl. Carl drops it off on the left block. Once again, they're just running that one to T. That's Carly Dell for the basket. Ball ahead to Brocher. Brocher skip past Fields. Fields looking inside, gets it to Evans. Evans kicks it left corner, right corner. Brocher, no good. Battle for the rebound. Jackie Brocher gets her own board, gets it to Fields.
Some of that toughness Coach Hart was wanting. 3 for the youngster. No good.
Yeah, London had the 3, couldn't make it. We're seeing Marissa Fields maybe got a little knee-on-knee action there. She came up a little bit gimpy, but she's trying to walk it off. And the front court, we're going to see a walk from the Lady Hornet, from the Trojanettes. Actually, they're going to get a foul on Jackie Brocher here. Everyone thought there was a walk except for the official. That's going to be on Jackie Brocher. A little bit of confusion here. Trojanettes will inbound this one underneath. Ball comes into Pettigo, left corner. Lady Hornets in this 2-3, running out and jumping, trying to do a little matching up. Ball crossing and knocked away. Macy Welsh with the steal. Gets it to London. London looks inside, has it knocked away by Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo's out ahead. Drops it off, almost stolen by Welsh, but Barren with the ball back. Shoot 3 in the air from Jackson, no good. Welsh with the rebound. Ball comes to London. Coach Hurt's asking where's the contact on our end. Welsh now dribbles. Inside, runner up, no good. But they're going to get, I believe it's going to be Mallory Pettigo with that foul. Actually, it's going to go against Eve Jackson. Pettigo and Jackson both there. They're going to get Jackson for it. That's her first, I believe.
I do believe so.
That's the team's third of the half. Macy Welsh going to go to the line for 2. First one up and good. 49-23 now. Lady Hornets trail here with 4:13 to go in the third.
Just need to start chipping away a little bit more and more, Stockton.
Second one up and good as well. Pettigo has it now. Lady Hornets trapping in the backcourt. Ball comes ahead to Jackson. Jackson dribbles in. Pulls up on the block, gets it back to Pettigo. Now back to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo will set it up. Dribbles left into the corner to Murphy. Pettigo now back to Mallory Pettigo. Shoots a 3. That one's no good, but Bailey Pettigo with the rebound. They're going to say she's over the back of Jackie Brocher.
They're going to be her third. And it is.
That's a big foul against Bailey Pettigo.
That is big foul.
3:45 to go, third quarter. The Hornets looking to make something happen here, trailing 49-25. Coach is saying go here. Cassie London up with the runner, blocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lady Hornets. Jackie Brocher will inbound on the baseline. Ball comes into O'Leary, head of the key. Check there by Murphy. Now London gets a screen from Evans and drops it left corner. 3 in the air from Brocher. Good.
Nice dish, nice shot. They'll make it 27-49.
Trojanettes back into the front court. Mallory Pettigo has it. Cassie London extends the defense on her now to Bailey Pettigo. Now back to Mallory Pettigo. Into the corner to Murphy. Now in the paint. Jackson lost it, but almost has fouled, no call, and Bailey Pettigo has it now. Mallory Pettigo try to get going too fast, and we're going to get a turnover back to the Lady Hornets here.
We'll see Braylon Davis in it for Maggie O'Leary. So we'll have Marley Edmonds, Braylon Davis, Jackie Brocher, Cassidy London, and Macy Welsh.
2:55 to go in the third here. 49-27, Lady Hornets looking to once again just chip away. London dribbles across, gets a high screen from Welsh. Welsh rolls. London looks inside, finds her. Welsh spin move left, up with the lefty. No good. Nice move, though, just couldn't connect. Barren County out with it. Pettigo gets it to Mallory Pettigo now inside. Back out to Jackson. Jackson looks inside to Murphy. Murphy at the free throw line has it taken away by Davis, but Murphy takes it right back. Now Pettigo with a high teardrop, and it's good. That's Bailey Pettigo on that one. Braylon Davis has it back now, dribbles into the lane. She's up with a runner from about 12, and that one's no good. Pettigo gets it out. Now Pettigo on the shot, no good. But Murphy has it back and gets it up top to Carl. She's going to extend this lead back. 53-27 here. Nail pitch, now Marley Evans, three. That one's short, but Marley runs down her own rebound. Dribbles in, drops it off, corner. Rocher has it knocked away, but Marley Evans there. Kicks it up top to Davis. Davis penetrates. Looking for Welsh. Ball swatted away on the floor. Battle for it, jump ball. It's going to stay with the Lady Hornets now. We're going to see some subs at the table, Gunner.
We're going to see Kaylee Harbison, J.C. Harper, Shauna Edwards enter for Marley Edmonds, Jackie Brocher, and Cassidy London.
Going to see Bush come back into the game for Trojanettes, as well as England. Edwards has it now, guarded up top by Murphy. Gets the screen from Harbison. Dribbles back right, back left now. Looking for Harper. Harper into the lane, gets it to Welsh, head of the key. Welsh, crossover. Up with the runner, blocked away by Mallory Pettigo. Pettigo's out on the run, gets it to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo into the lane. She's going to get called for the step. She just lost the ball there and could not corral it. We're going to see Katie Carl enter the game for Bailey Pettigo. 1:13 to go in the third. 53-27. Lady Hornets trail. Edwards. It's across the timeline. Harbison now back to Edwards. On the right wing. Up top to Davis. Davis gets a high screen from Harbison. Pulls up from about 18. No good. Murphy with the rebound now ahead to Mallory Pettigo. She'll slow it down. Gets it inside to England. Back out. Murphy, three in the air. Good. 56-27 now. Harper ahead with it. Kicks it back up top of the key three. Welsh, good. Trading threes now, Gunner. 56-30.
I can see it.
Carl has it now, gets it to Mallory Pettigo. Back across the timeline to Carl with 25 seconds to go. Braylon Davis knocks it away. Can't control it though. Ball is on the floor and Barren County with it up ahead. And that's good by Bush. You saw England end up with the ball. Nice dish to Bush. 10 seconds now. Shauna Edwards penetrates up with the runner. Bounces twice, but falls out. Ball ahead now. Drop it off. Shot in the air, no good, but we're going to get a foul as I believe that is Bush. He's going to go to the line for two right now. Try to extend this lead. It's 58-30. That foul's going to go against J.C. Harper. That's her. First, I do believe. Team's third. Bush will have two. No time on the clock. We're going to start this fourth quarter after these two. We'll have a break, of course, as Bush has the first. Eyes it, and it's good. I guess I missed one, Gunner. It's 59-30 here at the end of three. Let's take it back to the studio for a 30-second break. When we return, we'll have the Rough Country Equipment third quarter stats here on your home for the Lady Hornets and the KY Sports Guys. 99-1, the Hoss.
Rough Country Equipment is your one-stop shop for forklift sales, rentals, parts, service, and local or long-distance delivery and hauling. As your local Viper equipment dealer, we have the highest quality forklifts, parts, and state-of-the-art technology to ensure that your equipment is safe and dependable. 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week emergency service is also available. stop by 609 North Main Street in Edmonton, Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. through 4 p.m., or just call 270-432-3367. For dependable, tough equipment, you need Rough Country Equipment.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Stocktonian along with Gunner Ward. Lady Hornets finding tough sledding here tonight, trailing 59-30. Barren County will have the ball to start this fourth quarter. Lady Hornets will have Welsh, Harbison, Harper, Davis, and Edwards, the starting five on the floor. Ball comes in now. Mallory Pettigo gets it inside to England. England now to Murphy. Back to Pettigo. Now England kicks it to Delp. Cross-court pass, three up, no good. But there's a rebound for Barren County once again. And another on the missed shot, and we're going to see Bush rebounded, but tied up by the Lady Hornets. It's going to go back to them here with 7:40 to go in this game. Trailing by 29. Sean Edwards will get it across here, guarded by Murphy. Now Harper. Harper penetrates, up with it. Good, nice move, J.C. Harper. Ball comes in. Now Braylon Davis goes for the steal. She's going to be whistled for the foul in the backcourt.
Number 24, Braylon Davis, her first.
It'll be her first, team's fourth. 7:28 to go.
Excuse me, the Trojanette, number 32, Eve Jackson.
Jackson will re-enter the game for the Trojanettes, as well as Bailey Pettigo, who's had a big night here tonight. Lady Hornets going to pick this one up full court, looking to make something happen. A little 2-2-1 full court pressure. Up comes ahead to Pettigo. Pettigo now up ahead to Delp. Delp going to get called. Actually, a kick ball from Davis. Going to stay with the Trojanettes here. Pettigo. England inside, mid-range shot, no good. Harbison goes on the rebound, gets it ahead to Davis. Davis on the right-hand side, now back to Harbison. Harbison back to Edwards, three-pointer up. Good from Shauna Edwards. Good ball movement from the Lady
Very
Hornets.
nice ball movement. Well executed fast break.
Now, ball up ahead for the Trojanettes. Pettigo has it. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson drives baseline, drops it off to England. Shot's no good, but they're going to get a Lady Hornet for the foul. Let's see which one it is. There are about three around England. It's going to go against, I believe, Braylon Davis.
Number 24, Braylon Davis, her second.
Be her second. Team's fifth.
Trojanettes will inbound this one under the basket. 6:49 to go here. 59-35. Trojanettes lead. Now three is in the air and good from Mallory Pettigo. Do a little America's play on that one. Sean Edwards now back across. They'll pitch back to Welsh. They got that one covered. Now back to Edwards. Edwards penetrates, kicks it left corner. J.C. Harper. She drives across the lane, now gets it back to Harbison. Harbison up top to Edwards. Edwards looking to penetrate. A little bit of trouble with it, now gets it to Harper. Welsh on the penetration, kicks it back to Harper. Harper to Davis now. Davis back to Harper. Now Braylon Davis has up top, trying to direct some traffic here. Under 6 minutes to go. Davis drives right. Will step through, up, bank shot, no good. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lady Hornets. By Braylon Davis trying to direct some traffic right now. The spacing, or just again, the Lady Hornets have been out of sync all evening. As Carl is going to come back in to the game for Barren County. Harper inbounds it. Gets up top to Edwards. Edwards gets to Welsh. Welsh three up. No good, and that's going to go out of bounds. Back to the Lady Trojans. 62-35 here with 5:44 to go. The Lady Hornets are picking up once again this 2-2-1 pressure, trying to get a quick basket. Pettigo gets it across court to Bailey Pettigo. Now ahead to Carl. Now back out to Bailey Pettigo. Now back to her sister Mallory. She's trapped up top. He gets it to Delp. Delp gets it to Pettigo. Shot in the air, no good. Kaylee Harbison, a nice position, pulls down the rebound. Braylon Davis has it now. She's across the timeline. Right wing, gets it to Kaylee Harbison. She drives, now dishes back to Davis. Davis drives, dishes left corner to Harper. Harper up with the runner on the drive, no good. Ball on the floor, Davis has it. She's going to be tied up. Actually, I believe they're going to get Eve Jackson with the foul on that one.
Foul number 32.
We're going to see some subs here with 5 minutes to go in this game, Gunner, for the Lady Hornets.
Just going to let the dust clear. Set the lineup. Looks like we're going to have Jackie Vrocher, Marley Edmonds, Kaylee Harbison, Shauna Edwards, and Maggie O'Leary.
Vrocher looks inside, finds Harbison on the inbound. Harbison dribbles in, left, little spin left, up with the shot, no good. She's going to be fouled by Jalen Bush, and she'll go to the line for 2. 62-35, 4:56 to go here. Lady Hornets just not having the kind of night I think everyone expected right now, but you still got to play this one out, try to learn some stuff here, try to play well, as Harbison has the first one in the air, no good. Look, there's execution to be done here. It would be a tough task for the Lady Hornets to come back here. That it's not impossible as the second one's in the air, but there's execution to still be done. There's things to learn. You could see this team again at Diddle Arena if you make it that far and they make it that far. So there's a lot of things you want to know about in these last 4 minutes and 56 seconds. As
You're
Murphy
absolutely
will
right.
then be back into the game for the Trojanettes. She has the ball now at the left-hand side. Picks it up, but gets it back to Pettigo. Now Mallory Pettigo, Bailey Pettigo. Now inside to Carl. Back to Pettigo. Now Pettigo on the right side. Drops it in the corner. Now back to Mallory Pettigo. Looks like the Trojanettes content to run a little clock. Murphy has it. Now Pettigo. Guarded by Maggie O'Leary up top. Now Bailey Pettigo is going to dribble it out. Jackie Vrocher on her. Mallory Pettigo guarded by Maggie O'Leary. She's going to dribble right. Vrocher comes to run and jump trap. She get Pettigo to Pettigo, a little step through, and good. That was Mallory Pettigo finding Emily Pettigo, and Emily just took it in from the three-point line and got through with that little Euro step again. Now Shauna Edwards on the other end with a nice take to the basket.
Very nice
shot, good. Yeah, knocked away. Edwards with the steal. Up and under, good. Shauna Edwards catching some fire here. 3:40 to go, 64-40 now. Trojanettes. Carl has it. Gets it to Mallory Pettigo. Guarded by O'Leary. And Carl knocked away from behind. They're going to get Kaylee Harbison for the reach on that one.
Foul number 10, Kaylee Harbison. Her first team.
It's going to be her first, I do believe, Gunner.
Yes, it is her first.
It's the team's sixth, as England's going to re-enter the game. Right now, Bailey Pettigo, guarded by Jackie Vrocher up top, gets it to Murphy. Inside to England, now kicks it to Mallory Pettigo. Mallory Pettigo on the drive, shot no good. Marley Edmonds out with the rebound, up ahead to Jackie Vrocher. She's going to take it all the way to the hoop, up with the shot, no good. Murphy with the rebound, trapped in the corner, stolen away. Harbison now has it. Give O'Leary and Vrocher credit for that trap. Heather Harbison is the recipient of the steal. Makes the basket now up ahead, and Barren County will lose this one out of bounds. Lady Hornets will have it back as Jackson will re-enter for the Trojanettes. 2:55 to go here. Lady Hornets trailing by 22. Shauna Edwards gets to Maggie O'Leary. O'Leary back to Edwards in the right corner. She dribbles into the lane. Little spin move, right-handed shot up, another shot in from Shauna Edwards.
Making everything right now.
That's it to 20. Lady Hornets haven't been this close in a while. Pettigo up ahead to England. Now back to Bailey Pettigo. Mallory Pettigo, they're out top. Kind of running a little two-woman game right now. Maggie O'Leary extends the defense here against Mallory Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo has it. Back to Mallory. 2:10 to go in this game. Bailey Pettigo going to get fouled. Jackie Vrocher is going to reach in.
Foul number 3, Jackie Vrocher, her third team.
going to be her third, team's seventh. It's going to send Pettigo to the line for 1-1.
You see that a lot. We got wholesale substitutions. I'll list those off and then say what I was going to say. Let the dust clear here. We're going to have Braylon Davis, Marissa Fields, J.C. Harper, Macy Welsh, and Cassidy London. But you've seen that right there, even though that the Pettigo twins are kind of holding it at the top. That's how they run a lot of their half-court offense. You see once they got the ball to England at the nail, both corners just collapsed and try to go for that back cut right there.
First one in the air and good. You're going to see Carly Delk into the game. She's going to replace Bush for Barren County. 2:06 to go here, fourth. Lady Hornets trailing by 21. Now, shot in the air, no good. Marissa Fields runs down the rebound. Gets it to Davis. Davis on the right-hand side with it. Now into the lane, gets it back to Fields for the three. Good.
That's 2 for her this game.
Cuts it below 20 here, 65-47 with 1:50 to go. Pettigo gets it up to Jackson. Jackson has it knocked out of bounds by Fields. Macy Welsh almost saved that one back in. Seeing that some signs of life here from the Hornets. Lady Hornets right now with 1:44 to go.
A little bit of a late time for them to catch fire, but they're doing it here.
Pettigo looking to inbound this one. Gets it up top. Now back to Mallory Pettigo. Now cross court to Bailey Pettigo. Checked by Cassie London. Now ball goes inside. Knocked away on that shot by Marissa Fields with the block. She gets it to Harper. Harper dribbling in, up with the scoop. No good. Looked like some contact. No call. Wow. Mallory Pettigo going to dribble across for the Lady Trojans. Gets it to Jackson, but it's lost out of bounds. It's going to come back to the Lady Hornets here with 1:18 to go. Gunner, once again, the Lady Hornets have got this under 20. Just so big to end this one positively. Nothing's gone right for you. A few things have gone right for you tonight. It's really a big thing, I think, to end this one positively as they're doing, not only for the rest of this year, but really for next week. And if you do win, again, you may see this team again down the line.
I couldn't agree more. And one thing to take away from this game is you know what to expect now.
Harper with the runner. And
nice little floater.
1 minute to go here. Lady Hornets trailing by 16. Ball comes ahead to Carl. Carl. That ball around to Eve Jackson. Back up top to Bailey Pettigo. Cross court to Jackson. Inside, shot up, no good. But there is Delk with it. She's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. We'll see who that foul was on. That one's going to be on Braylon Davis. It's going to be her third. Lady Hornets 8th. We're going to see some subs at the table here, Gunner, after this first one from Delk, which rolls out.
We're going to see the youngsters come in for the Lady Hornets. We're going to have Cameron Reese, Monica Reed, and Anna Grace Malai enter for J.C. Harper, Braylon Davis, and Macy Welsh.
And Marissa Fields and Cassie London will remain on the court here to play out this last 46 seconds. Second one is up and rattles out. Marissa Fields pulls on the rebound, gets it to Cassie London. Up ahead now. Reese, three-pointer, no good. Rebound comes to Barren County. Up ahead now to Delk. Delk's on the run out. Up with it, no good. Rebound, however, to Carl. She's up with it, no good, but gets her on board, puts it back here. Makes it 67-49 with 23 to go. Fields looking inside to Reed. Reed kicks it corner. Blind, now back inside to Reed. 15 seconds. Ball swings around. Fields, 3. No good. Rice with the rebound for Barren County. Gets it across to Murphy. I believe the Lady Trojans, the Trojanettes, are going to dribble this one out here. 67-49 is how this one will end. Lady Hornets are going to lose game here tonight against the Trojanettes of Barren County. Once again, 67-49. We'll have the SCRTC postgame show coming up for you here in just a few moments. Also hope to talk to Coach Hurt. Let's take back to station for a 90-second break. When we return, we'll have the stats and all that and more on the SCRTC postgame show here on your home for the Lady Hornets and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1, The Hoss.
At SCRTC, it's time to spring. Spring into savings. Spring into more TV service. Spring into faster internet. Now through March 31st, SCRTC is offering a $35 credit when you add or upgrade SCRTC internet or TV services. Add those extra SCRTC TV channels to catch all the games. Get that faster SCRTC internet and get that $35 credit too. So spring into action and call SCRTC for this $35 credit now through March 31st. Peace of mind. We all want it. Whether it's about our future or our health, it's nice to know you are covered if you need it. At Glass & Thompson Insurance Agency, Mark Linkus and his staff specialize in peace of mind. As an independent agency, Glass & Thompson can get you the best price on auto, home, life, farm, boat, or business and commercial insurance. Give them a call at 270-432-3491 or go by their office in Edmonton. Glass & Thompson Insurance Agency, providing you with peace of mind.
Starting a family takes some big steps, and it involves making some major decisions. And while we can't do a lot about this step of building a family, we can definitely help you out with this step. Edmonton State Bank has great programs for home buyers. FHA, VA, RHS, and KHC programs are simplified by flexible down payment options, limited credit history requirements, and flexible terms. Conventional 15, 20, and 30-year fixed terms are also available for those who qualify. See Edmonton State Bank today. Large enough to serve and small enough to care. That's ESB. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Stocktonian along with Gunnar Ward. It's the SCRTC postgame show. Lady Hornets fall here tonight, 67-49 to a very good Trojanette team from Barren County.
Community education.
Very, very good Barren County team, and they're number one team in the region for a reason, folks, and they proved it here tonight.
We saw a really big performance from Bailey Pettigo, obviously double-double from her. Now, Lady Hornets started out slowly, started out sort of not in rhythm, maybe a little hesitant, but ended up the game against the starters for Barren County. There was a lot of subs in there. Playing the last few minutes well, seeing them kind of get going. And we talked about that. We'll see if Coach Hurt maybe has anything to say about that too, but talked about the importance of ending this game positively. And that's what the Lady Hornets did there.
Yeah, I agree. You know, we wasn't ourselves for much of the game, and then it seemed like those last 3 minutes we were ourselves, and obviously kind of a day late, $1 short to do that. But I don't know, just look like our normal selves. I mean, I guess that's a positive thing to take away from it for sure.
You never know if the cards play out right, both sides make it to diddle. Never know when you might see these Trojanettes again. You obviously have this one in the bank, in the books for and that experience. If you do see them, that's putting the cart before the horse. And right now you got obviously a big game coming up here, senior night, Thursday night against Caverna. But just looking down the line, that's something you might see, and you always put that within the back of your mind.
Yeah, I agree. And, one thing to kind of add on to what you're saying, like you said, you look at it the same way as the Allen County game as you do the Barren County game. These are obviously common region opponents, and like you said, cards play out right, and we make it to Diddle Arena. Now we know what to expect, and we're going to be prepared if we want to draw them.
Yeah, and once again, you're listening to SCRTC post-game show. Got some stats for you real quickly here. I'll get these if you don't mind, and then Coach Hurt's out, so we'll let him talk to you. For the Lady Hornets, Jackie Broach with 3, Kaylee Harbison with 5, Marley Evans with 2, Marissa Fields with 6, J.C. Harper 8, Braylon Davis 3, Shauna Edwards 9, Macy Welsh with 10, and Cassie London with 3. Coach Hurt's out here right now. Going to turn it over to Gunner here on the SCRTC post-game show.
I'm joined with Coach Hurt. Coach, how are we doing this evening?
I'm doing fine. We didn't play particularly well, and they're preseason number 1 and probably currently number 1 for a reason. They looked really good, even minus one of their better kids. But I'm a different kind of guy. I'm not discouraged at all. We didn't play hard enough. We normally play a little harder than that. We didn't scrap around. They got too many offensive rebounds, too many blow-bys. it was interesting because they whipped us in transition, and that's normally our game. You know, we normally whip people in transition. They ran better than we ran. We gave Bailey Pettigo 19 in the first half. They're all layups. You know, they're all layups. The other kid made a couple threes. They're 4 for 14 from the three-point line on the night. We're 7 for 22, so that's not the difference. They made 7 free throws. We made 6. That's not the difference. They had 24 two-point baskets. We had 11 two-point baskets. And so our inability to get anything in transition and then their ability to get out and run and get layups. They also had 19 offensive rebounds. We had 11. But at the end of the day, they took 57 shots to our 54. And again, you know, it's they turned it over 15 times. We only turned it over 11. I don't see that as a blowout kind of game, you know, statistically. Allen was the same way. Allen had some weird stats to it. We took a lot of shots and only turned it over 6 times, and yet the score's on the other end. Late, we were as physical as we need to be to play at an upper echelon level. We were soft tonight, you know, just all the way around. We were softer than they were. They were more physical than us. They beat us to some loose balls. Late, once we started to toughen up and get after it, and you know, our kids started attacking the rim, especially Shauna there late going to the glass. That's where she's supposed to be. I can see us being able to be competitive even against that squad. I just hate it that it, again, these last 2 games, there's just been like, it's almost a Zapruder film or something. It's like there's a missing 4 minutes in there somewhere that we haven't been able to get it going. But, you know, at the end of the day, still proud of the kids, still playing hard. And where we're down 30, had to cut to 16, got on a run there late, and, you know, made it a little bit of a run. So I think there are things we can take off this film and use to get better as we go forward.
Yeah, I know that's kind of what Stockton and I were talking about. Is kind of unusual characteristics for us. To start off really, really slow, and then it's like we wait to the end to kind of kick things up a notch, and it's just not really how we usually play.
You know, one of the things that we've been really good at all year is we've been defining how the game plays. And the last 2 nights, the last 2 games against Allen and Barren, we have not. We've let them define and them kind of say how tough it's going to be. You know, we started 4-0. What we did defensively in the half court was fine. It was just transition layups, and it wasn't a secondary break. It was primary 2-on-1 and never getting the ball stopped. You know, just couldn't get the ball stopped. And I didn't feel like the last 2 games, I feel like we let them dictate what was happening rather than us dictate what was happening. But, you know, that's part of it. We'll learn and grow from it.
Yeah, I know you and I were talking about before the game, and, you know, it's kind of like no matter the outcome, and same thing with Allen County, you know, win or lose, you know what to expect. If the cards play out right, we make it to Dill Arena, what's to draw one of these 2 teams. Now we know what we're looking at. We can be more well prepared for that.
I think that's exactly it. What they put 43 on us in the first half?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we'll come up with a better plan to keep them under, you know, maybe under 40 or something. But your point is valid. Look, we got to take it one step at a time. We need a good practice tomorrow. I'm looking forward to all 5 seniors getting to start on Thursday against Caverna. So we're looking forward to seeing them out there in action. Got a little taste of that last night, or tonight rather, late. I put all 5 of them out there to give them 2 or 3 minutes, and I've tried to do that all year as best as I can, and I'm looking forward to that. So our focus has got to be on Caverna, then it's got to be on Washington County, and then, you know, Cumberland County is not just going to lay down for us. We're going to have to be prepared and show up and play as hard as we can. But what I like about that game, and I like playing those kind of teams. I didn't like how we played at times, and we'll fix that. But I like playing those kind of teams because they make you raise the level of your intensity. And I feel like maybe we've been a little flat the last couple games intensity-wise. 3rd, 4th quarter, I thought we were there. We were at the level that we were supposed to be as far as our effort and our enthusiasm and our desire to go get a rebound. So if we can carry that over against Caverna, Washington, Cumberland, I think we're going to be in good shape.
You know, you was talking about how they kind of ran the fast break a little bit better than we did. I noticed pretty much the main thing is you and I were talking about what they like to do on the fast break. They like to run these sidelines, get it to this X over here, and then get it in the basket. Pretty much it was just game plan was get it to Pettigo right here at the X and just let her drive it and shoot it.
Yeah, again, it's not really a secondary break. It's a 2-on-1, 3-on-1 on purpose. They're just shooting people out and kind of Wes Unselding, you know, the ball out to long outlet passes, which, again, I think we can make an adjustment to. The problem is once it's over our head, we did not do a good job of sprinting back, and our last person back didn't do a good job of giving us some time. I tell you who I thought did do a good job back there was Marissa Fields. Lake did a good job having her hands up, getting deflections, getting tips. And here's what it boils down to. Here's, I guess, the disappointment, if you will. I felt like the last 2 games we've been very content to let the other team have the ball. We've been very content to let the other team shoot it and the other team score. And late, I thought, you know, if you foul, you foul. But let's not take them shooting a layup as okay. And our toughness level on those kind of things, it has to go up, and hopefully it will.
Well, Coach Hurt, I believe that's all I have for you here tonight, and appreciate you being on here with me.
Yeah, enjoyed it. Hey, that's a really good team we just played.
Yes,
I think we're a really good team, and like you said, we kind of got punched in the mouth the last 2 nights, but now we got to make some adjustments and punch back if we can, and I know that we will. Our kids are certainly up for it.
Absolutely. We're going to send it back to the station here on 991 The Hoss for 90 seconds. And as always, till next time, you want it crazies, keep it classy out there.
Does your business need help making a good impression? Then call the printing press in Edmonton today at 270-432-3964 and let their professional print team help your business stand out in a crowd. Whether you need business cards, envelopes, letterheads, receipts, or maybe you're in the market for custom print specialty items like ink pens, magnets, tumblers, and magnetic signs, just to name a few. The printing press offers thousands of products to help you take your business to the next level. With great customer service, local delivery, and decades of experience in printing, advertising, and design, their team is ready to assist you with all of your printing needs. Stop by their office located at 406 South Main Street in Edmonton or call the printing press at 432-3964 today. And remember, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So make it count with custom printing from the printing press.
Hi, this is Jamie Wimsatt from Metcalfe Drug. We believe that being a good neighbor pharmacy is more than just a catchy name. We take it to heart. That's why we're pleased to announce that for children between the ages of 2 and 12, we offer a free 30-day supply of kids' vitamins every month. These vitamins are important to your child's health, and we like to see healthy kids. So come see us, and we'll get you started today. As your good neighbor pharmacy, we're here to help you at Metcalfe Drug. That's what we do.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Stocktony going to be joined here in a moment by Coach Jay Hurt. I think Coach D. Hurt may join us actually for a moment here. Do a little preview here of the Barren County team. Actually, here comes Coach Jay Hurt, so thank you. About 8 minutes, 30 seconds away from action. You listen to Metcalfe Drugs post-game show here, or excuse me, pre-game show. Hornets, Barren County, the Trojans. It's a border war for sure. Right now, both teams out warming up for about, again, 8 minutes, 10 seconds away. Coach, always tough to come back in here after one of those. I know it is, but you're being a trooper here tonight, and we do appreciate it.
Hey, let's move on. Let's enjoy the boys' game, and we'll just do the best that we can.
I tell you got 2 teams here. Barren County, the Trojans, with a few more wins, but both of these teams had this one circled, I think, for a while now as games that they can win. These Hornets right now, you know, are coming into this one looking to take one against these Trojans. Hornets are going to be facing tough competition. Will Bandy for the junior for Barren County. Averages 16 points a game. Aiden Nyken also averages 14.3. Bandy, probably remember him from last year. He also 6.5 rebounds per game. Nyken with 7.3. So you got, it's not just a 2-man game, obviously, for the Trojans, but 2 men for sure who have to be reckoned with for them.
Defensively, we're going to have to be ready tonight. And like you said, it's not a 2-man show. It's a multiple-person show. But like you said, certainly the focus, that's where it's going to have to be for our boys. And then, you know, the other thing is we've got to focus on ourselves. We just got to go out and play the best game that we can possibly play and hopefully come up with a victory.
Hornets, I do believe, are back at full strength, if I'm not mistaken, here tonight. Had a couple of players with some illness last week. I believe they are back and ready to go tonight. So, you know, you've had players go down with injury late in the season. You had a rhythm going, and then you have those games where the players are out a couple of games. Is it hard to work, even if it's a player who plays a lot, is it hard to work that player back into the mix?
Yeah, it's a valid point that you make, but, you know, that's just kind of part of it. It's a long season. What is it? It's a marathon, not a sprint, right? And so those are some of the situations that you're forced to tackle, and I'm sure that it'll be handled in an appropriate fashion.
Once again, you're listening to Metcalfe Drugs pregame show. We're about 6 minutes away from Hornet action. Hornets coming off a loss against Allen County, but last week, such a big win. They go to Cumberland County and have that big, huge 97 points against a Panther team who is who had a big lead. Probably thought they were coasting right there, and the Hornets said no way. So the Hornets have shown some toughness as of late, and it's going to take everything they can do tonight against this Trojan team. They're going to have to play tough, and as you said, get going early, no letdowns.
You say it appropriately. That's what it's going to take, is show up and give it the best effort that you can. And, rivalry games, throw the records out and all those kind of things, and just show up and give it the best that you have. So you're listening to the pregame show. It's sponsored by Metcalfe Drugs. We're about 5 minutes from basketball action. Let's take it back to the studio for 90 seconds. You're listening home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys. 99.1 The Hawks.
Tri-County Auto and All, entirety, vehicle repair shop, and fuel supplier. Service is offered at great rates and top-notch service. From now until the end of the year, take advantage of their super discounted rates on Mastercraft tires and alignment. Tri-County Auto and All store hours are from 7 to 5, and shop hours are from 7 to 4, Monday through Friday. Visit them at 126 East Main in Horse Cave. Give them a call at 270-670-5966 and let them know that you heard it right here on 99.1 The Hoss.
Rough Country Equipment is your one-stop shop for forklift sales, rentals, parts, service, and local or long-distance delivery and hauling. As your local Viper equipment dealer, we have the highest quality forklifts, parts, and state-of-the-art technology to ensure that your equipment is safe and dependable. 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week emergency service is also available. Stop by 609 North Main Street in Edmonton, Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. through 4 p.m., or just call 270-432-3367. For dependable, tough equipment, you need Rough Country Equipment.
At SCRTC, it's time to spring. Spring into savings. Spring into more TV service. Spring into faster internet. Now through March 31st, SCRTC is offering a $35 credit when you add or upgrade SCRTC internet or TV services. Add those extra SCRTC TV channels to catch all the games. Get that faster SCRTC internet that you needed, and get that $35 credit too. So spring into action and call SCRTC for this $35 credit now through March 31st.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, everybody. Boys basketball action as we head to the last week of the regular season. Metcalfe County looking for win number 10 against arch rival and border nemesis, the Barren County Trojans. We're about 3 minutes until the tip. I'm Coach Jay Hurt along with the Stock Tony. You're listening to the pregame show sponsored by Metcalfe Drugs. And again, the Trojans out here getting a few shots up in the gold with the burgundy. Metcalfe County in the home whites. And, Barren Metcalfe, there's a special feel to these games.
Yeah, we talked about it before the first game. Obviously, Barren has Glasgow in-city, in-county rivalry. Metcalfe, we don't have an in-city rivalry. We have a lot of border wars. We've talked about those as we go. And we mentioned the sort of geography of those. The southern part of the county, Monroe County game is probably the strongest. The northern part of the county, maybe Green or Hart. Maybe even the east, you got Cumberland. I don't think that any one opponent, any one county opponent especially, county-wide would sort of commandeer more of a rivalry than Barren County. From no matter if you live in Subtle, Summer Shade, Center, anywhere in the county, I think Barren County is probably the one team that's the biggest rivalry overall.
I think you say it exactly right. And look, we share a lot of things, and it's a friendly rivalry. But it's certainly a game that you put on the schedule and you want to go out and do the very best that you possibly can. About a minute and a half to go. Metcalfe County heading towards its bench. Barren County slowly doing the same. The officials back on the floor, and these guys are ready to let it go. You head into the last week. You have to make sure that you are gearing up for your opponent, but also keep your eye on the prize. Metcalfe County and Russell County on Tuesday of next week in the district tournament right here at Metcalfe County High School.
That you do. I couldn't say it any better. You want to win this game. It's important. But in the end, this game doesn't matter as much as next week. You don't want to look ahead, though, and sometimes that can happen as well. You want to keep your eyes focused here tonight. At the end, the more important games are the ones that are going to take place next week. For the boys' team, it'll be next Tuesday night, I do believe, right here on this floor against Russell County.
Thursday night, senior night, pink out, all kinds of good stuff happening. So last regular season home game happening Thursday against Caverna. And so, yeah, we have that coming up. And then the finale of the regular season against Washington County at Washington County the following Friday. And then, of course, the district coming up. And tonight, the opponent, Barren County. And like you say, you got to, while you're trying to think ahead, you also have to pay attention to what's right in front of you, and that's tonight's game.
Yeah, Barren County comes in here looking after a couple of wins against opponents that you are very familiar with, having just beaten Cumberland County 77-70 and Russell County 58-47. Two opponents you have also just beaten. So two teams, again, who've had this one circled, who are looking to get big victories here tonight.
This is a game that both teams, I'm sure, have on the calendar saying, hey, this is a game that we're going to show up. And I remember in the summer, these two teams played, and it was a battle royale even for a summer game. Very intense, both teams getting after it. I'm not so sure that we didn't win that one. I don't know if that's the way it went. I may be misremembering, as is the case sometimes. Starting lineup's about to be announced by our venerable PA announcer, Daniel Bragg. And so with that, I'll turn it over to you to the stock, Tony, to give us our starting lineups.
All righty, first for the visiting Trojans of Barren County, we have sophomore, number 3, Gavin Withrow. Freshman, number 5, Mason Griggs. Junior, number 20, Will Bandy. Freshman, number 24, Aiden Neekin. And junior, number 35, Tyler Bush. And for your Metcalfe County Hornets, senior guard, number 3, Trevor Fields. Junior guard, number 10, Braxton Davis. Senior forward, number 24, Tanner Moss. Sophomore guard, number 32, Boston DeVore. And senior forward, number 34, Tyler London.
You Metcalfe County Hornets on the floor. Big crowd again tonight. Again, the support this year has been outstanding. We thank everyone who's listening tonight and all of the people that are in the stands. Big crowd from Barren County as well. And so this is a good atmosphere. The student section, pretty full tonight. A lot of kids out for a Tuesday night. Of course, the band and the cheerleaders rocking and rolling. Tyler London, in the center circle. Number 24. Have you taken a shot at that?
I'm going Niken. I think I've been saying Neekin.
Well, the tip is up in Barren County. Has control. We're underway. Basketball action. Barren County moving right to left on your radio dial. Ball on the left wing and now entered to Bandy. A little 10-footer on the curl. No good. Rebound DeVore. Trevor Fields brings it forward. Advances it to London down the right side. London to DeVore. And now swings it to Davis. Davis top of the key. Just underway. No score. 7:35 to go. Fields is fouled up top. About 25 feet from the bucket.
Going to go against Mason Griggs. Be his first, team's first. You mentioned that was way out there. Griggs going for the steal. Trevor Fields did a nice job using his body to shield him off.
Trevor Fields has the basketball inbound. 7.5 to go, first quarter. Davis left wing. Metcalfe running that 5-out motion. Moss swings it to the right side. Fields inside to London. Nice cut, layup, good.
Nice pass, by the way. Tyler London takes it right to Niken.
Solid execution down there. Barren County top of the key. Niken puts it up and in from about 15. A free throw, basically.
It's a very old school move. He dribbled about one time and put it up from a 15 and made it 2-2 now. 1 minute gone by first quarter.
Fields on the right side. And now it's Davis. Into the paint. DeVore, no good from about 10. Barren may have got a hand on it. Here comes the Trojans. Into the paint, off the bounce. Never got the ball stopped. Count the layup and a foul.
It's going to be number 3, Gavin Withrow. He's going to be fouled by Trevor Fields. That'll be Fields first, team's first. I believe we're getting it right, Coach.
We have confirmed. Aiden Niken. You had it all the way, man. Free throws up, and it's good. 5-2 you score, 6:47 to go first quarter. Full court pressure from Barren County, just man-to-man. DeVore comes back, helps us out, has it across half in the left hand on the left side. Trevor Fields. Coach calls out the play. Trevor Fields gets a minute. Davis on the right wing. He's pushed from behind.
It's going to be Withrow on the foul. Once again, far from the basket. Coach probably can't lie to that right there for Barren County. Two fouls from his guards right now. Both Metcalfe County players doing a good job using their body to shield off the Barren County player and draw that foul.
Trevor Fields, inbound Davis, three, right side, no good. Rebound comes down to Nike, and he takes it himself. The point center for Barren County. All the way, puts it up, no whistle, but he makes the layup.
Nike runs Tanner Moss over, no call, as you mentioned. He was a little bit out of control. That shot happened to fall.
Apparently this is the one crew that's not in favor of the charge call. Davis on the left side. Now it's Fields, top of the key. 6:08 to go. Clock running. 7-2, Barren County with the early lead. Lots of time left in this first quarter and the game. Fields picks it up, gets it to Moss. And now a timeout. Coach Brandon Brockman's going to be a 30. We just couldn't get into the offense. Several passes and a struggle to even get it past the volleyball line.
Say one thing you're seeing right here early from Barren County is Withrow and Griggs, freshman and sophomore, young guys, getting out there and extending that defense against our guards. And then Trevor got the ball, picked up his dribble right there, and Griggs just attacked, and Coach got the timeout. You're going to see, obviously, both the players with the first foul that could come into play because it looks like they're going to try to be aggressive up top.
We're going to have to get by the pressure, exactly right. And, we'll make an adjustment. I'm sure they'll get it right where they want it to be. London will inbound the ball. 6 minutes exactly to go in the first quarter, 7-2. Barren County in the lead. Trevor Fields has the basketball inbounds and now crosses half. Man-to-man from the Trojans. Again, pressure on the basketball. Moss reverses it to Fields. Fields on the left side. Tries to get it to DeVore. Bandy went for it, didn't come up with it. Moss drove it one time, then kicked it to DeVore. Davis, left side, a drive, and then a pitch to Fields in the left corner. Fields a couple of dribbles, has it taken away by Griggs. Here comes Griggs. Primary transition layup. Basket's no good, but a foul.
Bush took that one up, and Horn's got to break that one rolled off. That's going to get Boston DeVore. That'll be his first, team's second. Bush go to the line for two.
Saw a ton of that in the girls' game, and the boys right there very similar. It's not a delayed break. This is get the ball down the floor and create the two-on-ones that you can and take advantage if the Hornets don't get back. First free throw's good, by the way.
Peyton Dial back into the game for the Hornets.
Second free throw also good, make it 9-2. 5:31 to go, first quarter. Barren County in the lead. Braxton Davis will inbound it to Dial. And now they drop back. The Trojans do light man-to-man pressure. Dial guarded by Griggs. Up towards the half-court stripe. Trying to find Davis to start the offense, and he does. Right side, high pick and roll. On the wing, gets it to Moss. Layup up and in.
Nice pass on the pick and roll from Davis. Tanner Moss takes it right up strong. Cuts it to 9-4 now.
Side pick and roll. They didn't take the roll, or a good delivery, good finish. 5-minute mark, first quarter. Bandy inside, one dribble and a spin to his right. Off the right block, off the glass, comes out somehow, and Dial has the rebound. Here come the Hornets on the run. Kick to Davis in the corner. Drives it, kicks it. London, three, right side, no good. Pretty pass, though. Set up well. Griggs with the rebound. Here he comes. Doesn't have numbers, but splits the defense. London rejects it. Dial with the rebound.
Nice block from Tyler London and catching no skin. Nice hand-eye coordination.
Moss on the right side. Hornets hold it up after looking at the transition opportunity. Didn't like what they had and wisely bring it back. London swings it to Davis, left side. 4:24 to go. Clock runs, first quarter. Dial top of the key, and now wing DeVore. DeVore, left hand. Tries to spin, cannot. Moss reverses it. Dial lets go of the three, rims out. Battle for the rebound in there. Bandy comes away with it for the Trojans.
The ball was in and out. Tanner Moss almost had the board.
Hesitation, drive, and kick inside Griggs, two-footer, good. That was set up by Tyler Bush.
11-4 now, under 4 to go. First quarter, Hornets trail.
Peyton Dial gets it across half. Again, man-to-man. A little pressure man-to-man from the Trojans. DeVore has it. Finds a cutting Davis inside. Good look from DeVore. Layup good on the left.
Hornets now trailing by 5, 11-6.
Nice look. They had DeVore at the elbow. Made the delivery. Good crisp pass. Withrow, left side, gets it to Bandy on the left block. Trying to face up, kicks it to the other side. And now it's Niken with a little 15-footer on the baseline. It's good.
Aiden Niken, the freshman, I tell you, what a throwback in that. Saw him take the mid-range and another mid-range right there.
Nice, yeah, nice touch from about 15. A game that you don't see a whole lot anymore. DeVore, left wing. Now London. 2 dribbles with his left hand into the paint. 10-foot floater, no good. Chases down the rebound nicely. Goes back up and makes it from about 5.
Give Tyler London credit. Took a tough shot, knew it was, and stayed with it. Made another tough shot. Now cuts it back to 5.
13-8 is your score. A drive on the other end by Withrow and a foul against the Hornets.
I believe they're going to get Peyton Dial with a hand check up top. Not sure if they've signaled it yet. Now we're seeing an official's huddle. No.
I think the debate is where they're going to take the ball. Looks like they're going to put it on the side.
That's actually going against Boston DeVore. If that's him, I do believe that's 2.
How's that on DeVore? DeVore wasn't anywhere close to the play.
Okay.
That's on Peyton Dial if they call it. That's DeVore is nowhere close to that play.
Number 32. Boston DeVore.
Actually, you're right. I first had Dial. They came over here and signal 32, but they're getting number 4 now.
Team's third.
It is on Peyton Dial. So give the officials credit. They get it right. It's on Peyton Dial. 3 team fouls against the Hornets, 2 against Barren County. Ball in play, handoff on the inbounds and a spin, and then it's rejected by Wyatt Fields. Griggs went in the paint. He may not go the next time. London, left side, finds Wyatt Fields. Kick out, Dial in the left corner, 2:40 to go. Entry, Fields, turns, powers his way up, off the glass, no, goes, gets his own rebound, goes back up and in. Wyatt Fields, on in the paint.
Wyatt Fields battling in there. Staying with it, cuts this with a 3 for the Hornets.
That is an impressive effort there by Wyatt Fields. He was not going to be told no. Pick and roll on the side, deflected. Barren gets it back. London got his hands on it. Now it's Griggs on the left side, a drive and a kick. Bandy, corner 3 on the right side, good. Make it 16-10. Hornets the other way, though. London drives it. It's going to be a charge.
That is Horner getting there to take that charge for Barren County. You'll see a couple of subs in here for the Hornets. Austin Ford and Trevor Fields. They'll replace Boston DeVore and Tyler London. They'll join Blake Sharp, Wyatt Fields, and Peyton Dial on the floor for the Hornets.
Griggs has the basketball for Barren County. It's under 2 to go in the first quarter. 16-10, Barren County in the lead, man-to-man from the Hornets. Handoff Bandy, another 3. This one top of the key, no good. Battle for the rebound. Sharp working hard, and then Austin Ford tips it to Trevor Fields. Fields will get credit for the rebound, but Ford, good effort. Dial drives it, gets in the paint, has it rejected. Here come the Trojans the other way. Caleb Hester has the ball. Throws it ahead. We're going to have a traveling violation.
I like what Peyton Dial did on that play. He took it back into the body of Will Bandy, the bigger Bandy, but just couldn't take it in strongly enough. Bandy got the block. We're going to see a couple subs in here. Withrow and Niken going to re-enter for the Trojans.
Number 24, Niken.
If you have followed us on Twitter at all, you know that in the NBA that may not have been called. That was the right call, by the way. Good call by our officials. In the NBA, the video out of, who is it, Brandon Beal?
You had a
taking about 8
Bradley
steps.
Beal, yeah.
Bradley Beal. I said Brandon Beal.
A few hundred steps.
Minute 20 to go. Trevor Fields left side, kicks it to Sharp in the left corner. Austin Ford now right wing. The Hornets being patient. Sharp, top of the key. One dribble, gets it to Trevor Fields. Minute 10 to go. First quarter, 16-10 your score. Barren County in the lead. Ford has it for the Hornets. Gets it to Wyatt Fields in the left corner. Spin move and a couple of dribbles back to Ford. Sharp, top of the key. Skips a man and gets it to Fields in the right corner. Dial cuts through. Fields still holding it where he caught it. Tries to get the ball screen from Wyatt Fields. Ford, however, in the corner. And again, we're at 45. And now a bobble and a turnover. Coming the other way is Withrow. Puts it up with his left. No good. Battle for the rebound. It's going to be out of bounds off the Trojans. Hornet basketball. Subs at the table.
Going to see Boston DeVore, Tyler London, and Braxton Davis going to check in for Wyatt Fields, Blake Sharp, and Austin Ford. 38 seconds to go here, 16-10. Hornets looking to cut into the 6-point lead.
Trevor Fields has the basketball. Gets the Hornets into a box set, run DeVore off a screen, and then a cross screen. It's Davis at the top of the key, reverses it to London. We're at 20 in the first quarter, 6-point lead for the Trojans. Hornets going to have to get to the secondary part of this play, and they do now. DeVore has it on the right wing, spin move. They're going to go charge against DeVore.
Can't agree with that call. Boston DeVore's going to be whistled for it, but he was spinning back into the lane, going totally again away from the defender, and the defender just flopped there.
12.1 seconds to go, 16-10. Barren County likely to get the last possession of the first quarter.
Austin Ford is going to replace Boston DeVore, who picked up his second on that play.
Withrow, under 10, across half, guarded by Fields. Looking for the reversal and then a backdoor, but it's dropped. London with the steal, has plenty of time. 2, pulls up, lets it fly, no good. Had a chance from about 25 on the left. That'll end the first quarter. You score at the end of 1. Barren County 16, Metcalfe County 10. Let's send it back to the studio for 30 seconds. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss.
Gallagher's Auto Service is a proud sponsor of Metcalfe County Sport. When it comes to auto repair and service, you can rest assured your vehicle is in the best of hands with Gallagher's Auto Service. Stop in at 314 North Main Street in Edmonton at the junction of 68 and 80 or call 270-432-3366. That's Gallagher's Auto Service, where experience keeps you rolling.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. One of the books here on the hill. Hornets trail. Trojans of Barren County 16-10. Time for the printing press first quarter stats. Through 1. Wyatt Fields with 2. Braxton Davis with 2. Tanner Moss with 2. And Tyler London with 4 for the Hornets 10. That's the printing press first quarter stats.
Pardon me, sir. I had my arm over your live read. That's my fault. My apologies.
Hornets will start this one with the ball. Peyton Dial, Trevor Fields, Braxton Davis, Tanner Moss, and Tyler London on the floor.
Fields has the ball inbound. Second quarter underway. Clock running. 7:55 to go. Fields gets it to the right block. One-on-one. Puts it up. No good. Trying to take advantage of the height differential between he and Withrow. Withrow has the rebound, and he's fouled by Fields in the backcourt.
It's going to be the 6th team foul on the Hornets.
Trevor Fields, his second.
That'll be the second on Trevor Fields.
Team 6, 16 fouls against Metcalfe County. 2 team fouls against Barren so far. Barren County has the basketball moving right to left on your radio dial. Number 3, the sophomore, Gavin Withrow. Dribbles it up, looking for the ball screen, but then the backdoor cut to Niken underneath. One dribble, puts it up and in. Good body control there.
Niken, a good athlete inside. You saw the vertical on the rise when he took that shot. Stretches it to 18-10 now.
Dial with a dribble, gets cut off, hands it to London on the left side. 7:20 to go, and then it's picked. Coming the other way with it, it's Hester. Layup, no good. Rebound, Barren. Pitches it to Niken, goes to the rim. Layup, good. Easy money, timeout. Coach Brogman not pleased. 20-10 you score, Barren County in the lead. It's going to be a full timeout. 7:10 to go in the second quarter. Let's take it back to the studio for 30 seconds. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss.
Barry Gilley, attorney at law, proud sponsor of Metcalfe County Hornet Sports, would like to wish the Hornets the best of luck this season. Barry is located at 101 East Stockton Street in Edmonton, 270-432-7190.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 50 seconds into this second quarter, Coach Brogman takes a timeout. Trojans started this one on a 4-0 run, stretch the lead to 20-10. Coach Brogman not happy with what he saw Niken getting into the basket. Also got an update real quickly from Lexington. So if you don't want to hear this, turn away now. I'll give you a couple of seconds. Cats with 2:47 to go in the game, trailing LSU by 3, 67-64.
Barren County with a 10-point lead. Trevor Fields will have the basketball to inbound it here. Metcalfe County will have to go length of the floor. Again, your Hornets moving left to right on your radio dial. Trevor Fields has the basketball. I think. Yeah, he does. And Barren County picks it up full. They're taking away Dial, and so DeVore has to sprint up and get it. DeVore, is he playing with 2?
DeVore's playing with 2. Trevor Fields playing with 2.
Peyton Dial running the point. He has 2 also. Dial left side, ball screen. London refuses it, goes back to the left, ends up in the corner. Now pitches it to DeVore, top of the key, and then a reversal to Fields. Right corner to London. London giving it a look, puts it on the floor, guarded by Niken, gets in and pulls up from 8. A little floater, a lot of air time on that one. It's out of bounds. It'll be Barren County ball. A high arcing shot there.
We've seen some really high arcing shots here tonight. Your game, by the way, this one here as well.
Barren County breaks the full court pressure this time. Bandy has it, a spin, right hand, rolls around and in. Amazing.
Somebody's hand was caught in the net there, moved the rim a little bit. I'm not sure if it's Wyatt Fields or Bandy's.
If it was us, it should have been a goaltend. If it was them, also should have been a goaltend. Either way, but somebody's hand clearly in the net. As it is, play on. 22-10 is your score. Dial trying to get by his man, cannot. Pitches it to Fields, top of the key. A drive there and a reach. Fields puts up the floater off the back iron, no good. Bandy has the rebound. Outlet comes away to Withrow. Here they come again. Barren County in transition all the way to the hoop. Layup good. And I'm telling you, it's deja vu all over again, man. This is exactly how the girls' game looked.
Tough take from Withrow up against Tyler London. How he got that ball over Tyler, I'm not sure.
Or at least from my vantage point, it's how it felt. 24-10, Barren County in the lead. Transition basketball, the difference. A miss from the top of the key by London. Rebound, toss ahead, Bandy. One dribble, gets by, puts it up, has it blocked by London. Gets his own, goes back again, no good. Gets his own again. Ball fake up and he's fouled.
Little Bandy, just hard to stop, staying with that one. That one's going to go against Wyatt Fields underneath. That's his first, team 7th. Trojans will be shooting the rest of the half.
Bandy puts the first free throw up, and it's good. 5:33 to go, second quarter. Subs at the table.
Austin Ford's going to enter the game for the Hornets. For Barren County, Griggs and Lane will enter the game.
Bandy, no good this time. London with the rebound. 25-10 your score. Dial brings it up. Slows the pace as he crosses half. Clock runs. Guarded man-to-man. Gets it to Ford on the right wing. Wyatt Fields, top of the key, looking for ball reversal, does. Dial left side, gets it to Ford, cutting at the block, and then he finds Wyatt Fields on the other side, goes up. Nice little move with the left hand, but it's no good. Now foul on DeVore. If that's over the back, it's 3.
We'll wait and see, but I do believe that one's going to go against Boston DeVore. They'll put Barren County on the line, and it does. That's his third, as you mentioned. Wyatt Fields had a really nice move in there, as you said before. Just lost the ball going up in that left hand. Braxton Davis is going to check in for Boston DeVore.
One in the bonus for Barren County. Cody Lane, the junior, will step up, the left-hander. Lets it fly, and it rolls around and in. Hit the front of the rim and then bounced around. It's 26-10.
The Trojans all with the rolled under shorts look. Oh, that was last year's model.
Hanging with it, man. When you find a style you like, I guess roll with it. Next free throw is good. 27-10. Barren County in the lead. 5:10 to go, second quarter. Dial brings it up, right hand. 5:05, clock runs. Ford, right wing. Looking to reverse it, cannot. London, right corner. Ball fake, puts it on the floor with his left. 2 dribbles, picks it up. Davis trying to curl into the paint, does. Kick out Ford, left wing. 4:50 to go. And now we have a foul on the drive as Ford headed towards the rim. It's going to be a hand check.
It's going to go against Cody Lane. That'll be his first. Barren County's third of the half.
Dial throws it in. Fields has it. 4:45 to go, second quarter. 27-10 is your score. Barren County in the lead. Davis stumbles on the crossover to the left, but then tips it away nicely over to London, who reclaims it. Now Davis again, trying to hit the dribble in the kick. Ford 3, good left wing, and maybe that's the shot that'll get us untracked.
Not Austin's normal shot, but he stepped right into that one. Drilled it, cuts it to 14, 27-13 with 4:20 to go.
Barren County right side in the half court now. Bandy top of the key, a little bit to the right of it. One dribble, and then he pivots and hands it back to Griggs, who resets the offense. Right side, Hornets man-to-man. And now entry into the high post, spin move. Bandy goes up, has it blocked. London blocks it and then recovers it for the rebound. Ford looking for Fields, throws it off the rim. And now it's back the other way as Bandy has it stripped away by London. Out of bounds, and it's going to be Metcalfe County ball, so they're saying no touch. Hornets possession.
Tyler London with some nice, nifty hands. 2 possessions in a row on defense for the Hornets. So Austin Ford just put a little air under that one right there to Wyatt Fields. Might get the lob if he'd thrown it right. Wyatt was that open.
It's unfortunate it hit the rim. Had a chance to go in. Dial, spin move, into the paint, throws it up. It's going to be a charge on Dial.
Offensive foul, number 4, Peyton Dial.
That'll be his second now. 9th on the Hornets. Barren County will be inbounding this one, though, on the player control foul.
Niken tries to throw it in, but it's deflected. Davis with the steal, pulls up from 3, then has it blocked from behind. Had to kind of double pump to get that one going. Withrow has it. Length of the floor and a kick. Lane thought about it, now hands it to Withrow. Again, under 3.5 to go. Clock runs, 27-13 your score. Barren County in the lead. Spin and a kick. Lane drives it, left hand, scoop, up, no good. Ford with the rebound. Dial down the right side. 3:10 to go. Nobody stops him. Good hesitation to the rim. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
See, that would draw some cheers from Coach Brahman, who's going to be teed up for cheering, I believe. Not sure what that one's...
I think he was cheering Peyton Dial.
Yes.
He was cheering Peyton Dial for going to the rim.
He was cheering his own player for taking it to the rim. And he's going to be hit with a tee for cheering his own player. That one is an egregious mistake made by this officiating crew here.
The point guard went to the rim.
You tell him what you told him in the huddle, that's why they're fouling.
Peyton Dial will shoot 2 here on the foul. Then it will go back to Barren County. It's one of the stranger calls I've ever seen. Wasn't even, Coach Broughton wasn't even looking sarcastically right there, just cheering, I think, because he wants his team to take it to the rim.
He did what I do a lot of times with Sean or Braylon when I'm begging them to go to the rim. I do. It's not a sarcastic clap, but it's a big clap that says, yes, that's the play.
And here's what you've got to watch now. You're looking at Coach Brotman has 2 technical fouls. A technical foul. If he picks up a second one, that means he would be suspended 3 games. That would be the first game of the district, so you can't do that. You got to really, and you can't cheer now. I don't know what you can do.
That's just a total misinterpretation of what is happening. Look, and I don't defend people if we're acting a fool, tee us up. But we had a guy hesitate, go by, make the right play. Coach Brockman, as I often do, is trying to say to Peyton Dial, yes, that's the play, and gets a technical foul for it. That's just an abysmal call. That's just abysmal.
Officials still huddling up here, but I don't know. 28-14. Bandy has already made a free throw on the other end for the technical. He'll have one more. The explanation is lacking, if not totally.
It doesn't make any sense.
If not totally invisible. 29-14, 3:07 to go in the second quarter. Barren County will have the ball on the technical foul. They'll be inbounding at a half court.
Niken has it. All right. Refocus, right? Refocus. Top of the key, Withrow. Tries to bounce it to Bandy. We run through the pass lane. Bandy puts it up short. Battle for the rebound. Barren County comes away with it. 23 Hester has it. Pull up from the free throw line, banks in. Withrow, make it 31-14.
Been a strange second quarter here. Hornets looking to get back on the scoring board. Only put up 4 so far.
London drives it, floater, no good. Bandy with the rebound. 2.5 to go, second quarter. Withrow drives, kicks, Bandy, top of the key 3, short, battle for the rebound. Going to be a foul against the Trojans.
I believe that one's going to go against Caleb Hester.
Foul number 10.
Excuse me. going to go against Pointer. It'll be his first, team's fifth of the half. Going to see Blake Sharp re-enter the game here for Tyler London. 2:25 to go, second quarter.
Peyton Dial has the basketball, dribbles it to the left side, closely guarded, blows by his man. Layup is good, and so Dial again, as Coach Brockman encouraged him to do, going to the rim. 31-16 your score.
Nice take. I'm looking down there to make sure Coach doesn't cheer for
yeah,
us.
please don't, I guess. In the lane, Nike and ball fake. Going to be a trap. 31-16, and so now a chance to maybe garner a little momentum and get by whatever that was a couple of minutes ago. Dial left side, under 2 to go, clock runs. High ball screen. Goes to his left, he's cut off. Davis catches it, a dribble, a curl, Dial three, short, rebound, bounces off of Bandy into Davis, and then it's rejected. Davis went up, Bandy got a piece of it. Trapped in the backcourt, now ahead to Niken. Numbers and a kick, and then a skip. Pointer. Three, right side, no good. Sharp with the rebound. Minute and a half to go. Davis, full steam ahead, Dial left side, drives it, pulls it back. Davis, left wing, Sharp top of the key. Minute 20 to go. 15-point lead for the Trojans. Tipped pass, knocked off of Metcalfe County, and it's going to stay Metcalfe County ball, and we got to break that time. That was clearly Barren County's ball.
Bush is going to come into the game for the Trojans with 1:14 to go. Tyler London will re-enter for the Hornets to replace Austin Ford. Hornets straight on 31-16.
Minute 14 to go, 31-16, as the Stocktony just said, is the score. Davis, right side. Metcalfe County ball trying to get this to 12 if they can as they head towards halftime. Davis, hesitation, blow by, puts it up. No whistle underneath, and so Wyatt Fields puts it in.
Wyatt Fields been tough underneath tonight. That's this one to 13, 31-18 with 50 seconds to go in the second quarter.
The basket that we needed right there. Again, just keep hanging around, make a run here in a second. Into the paint, and then a kick to Bandy on the right side, spin move. Gets in trouble, London blocks it, and now he's fouled from behind. That should be on Bandy.
That is on Bandy. We do believe it'll be his first, the team's sixth.
37.1 to go, second quarter, 31-18. Barren County in the lead, but Metcalfe again has cut this 17-point lead to 13 and has the basketball. Dial left side, ball screen, has it tipped away. Bandy steals it, he's throwing it ahead, he's fouled from behind, and Bandy will shoot two.
Not a bad foul by Wyatt Fields, as Hester had broken free. He was going to have the wide open layup if Bandy had gotten the ball. Bandy will go to the line, however, 4-2, as that's the 10th foul on the Hornets.
Bandy has the basketball in his hands, puts up the first one, and it's good. Make it 32-18, sub at the table.
Barren County will send this sub in for the shooter if Bandy makes the second. We'll see who it is, if that happens.
Bandy lets it fly short. Rebound comes down to Fields. We're under 30 to go. Metcalfe may hold for one. We'll see. Dial right side. Kicks it to London. Back to Dial. Again, if you could get in at half at 12, maybe 11, that'd be fine. Davis, though, corner three. Good.
Payne Dial finding Braxton Davis open in the corner. Davis steps into it, delivers, cuts it to 11.
Kick, Bandy, last shot of the half is a three, and it's good. And there's your answer. And so, we'll go to halftime. Your score. Metcalfe County trails it by 14. It's Barren County 35. Metcalfe County 21. Let's take 90 seconds. We'll be back with the halftime show. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys. 99-1 the Hall.
Ralphie's Fun Center at 702 Happy Valley Road in Glasgow has specials every day of the week for these activities. Monday, skating. Tuesdays, mini golf and inflatables. Wednesdays, bowling. And Thursdays, inflatables. And don't forget, party rooms are available for birthday parties, reunions, and other events. They also have karaoke every second Saturday night of the month. Also, be sure to follow them on Facebook for all of their specials going on the weeks of holidays. Something exciting going on all the time. Go by or call Ralphie's Fun Center, 702 Happy Valley Road, Glasgow, 270-629-GAME.
Peace of mind. We all want it.
Whether it's about our future or our health, it's nice to know you are covered if you need it. At Glass & Thompson Insurance Agency, Mark Linkus and his staff specialize in peace of mind. As an independent agency, Glass & Thompson can get you the best price on auto, home, life, farm, boat, or business and commercial insurance. Give them a call at 270-432-3491 or go by their office in Edmonton. Glass & Thompson Insurance Agency, providing you with peace of mind.
The Lighthouse Restaurant in Sulphurwell is nationally known for their southern down-home all-you-can-eat cooking, Ken's Country Ham, ribeyes, catfish, and fried chicken. Check out their daily lunch specials. They have numerous sides to choose from. Bring the kids and they can enjoy chicken strips, mini burgers, or pizza. And don't forget about their homemade pies and desserts. Lighthouse Restaurant is open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Call in your takeout order at 270-565-3095. Visit their website at visitthelighthouse.restaurant.com and be sure to like the Lighthouse Restaurant on Facebook.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, everybody. It's halftime here at Metcalfe County High School. The Trojans lead your Hornets. It's 35-21. At one point, I think it was 27-10. The Hornets with a mini run had it cut to 11. Braxton Davis drills a three in the corner nearest the home crowd, but then Barren with time to run it down to the other end, and Will Bandy with a three to answer makes the lead 14 at half.
Yeah, Will Bandy stepped into that one, and you'd like to go on in, obviously, down 11. You're down 14 now. You come back out, and you just try to keep that momentum going. It was a weird, strange first half, to be sure. Some of the stranger things we've seen happen, including, don't want to keep bringing it up, but just the oddest technical foul call I've seen in a long time, if not ever.
You know, if you really wanted to, because the fouls, the disparity was pretty significant. There were 8 or 9 fouls against the Hornets, maybe even 10. That was about the third foul against the Barren County Trojans, and there was a whistle on the play. And so I guess if you really want to interpret it that way, you could. But my goodness, I feel 100% certain, because I've done it before, that 100% of that reaction from Coach Brockman was to his player, to encourage him and say, this is what happens when you drive the ball hard. You get a foul, you get a bucket, let's keep doing that. And so to take it personally in that scenario when nobody's out halfway to the court, it just it defies a little bit of logic. But that was the call, and so we'll just have to move on and do the best we can the rest of the way. Unfortunate for sure, but plenty of other action in the first half that has led to this 14-point deficit.
Yeah, we saw Barren County get out running and gunning early, and get some of those easy baskets. Saw Niken getting out ahead of the pack, making some nice shots. Saw Bandy inside. I'll tell you one thing, though. Will Bandy's had himself a good first half. You can guarantee he doesn't want to see Tyler London right now. Tyler London, everywhere Bandy puts the ball, Tyler London's hand seems to be. Tyler with a couple of blocks, a couple of steals on the low post against a much bigger and stronger Bandy.
It's a valid point. We're doing a pretty decent job in there making it tough on Bandy and some of those other guys. There was a little spurt there where it was a competitive game. You know, it's around 13-10, and they got a few layups, got a few chippies, especially in transition. But indeed, some credit goes to our kids for trying to battle against, again, and this is nightly for us, you know, a team that has a little bit stronger physical bodies than we have.
Yeah, Will Bandy, if you see him, he's a tall, wide body, thick. But the Hornets have learned, as you mentioned, to play in that way, play against those kind of players, game in and game out. And tonight they're hanging in. They're down 14, but cut it down to single digits in the third. Just keep working it from there. I'm sure that's what Coach Robbins talking about. Tyler London, I just look, by the way, we'll get the stats after the break. I did look at one stat. Tyler London with 4 blocks right now. Now, I think most of those are going against Will Bandy.
That's a great stat to have. 4 blocks is a big game, much less a big half. And so what else do you have to report to us? Doesn't look like anything real good.
Well, we got a final from Lexington, so if you don't want to know, if you're DVRing this game, if you want to check it out somewhere else, turn away now for about 10 seconds. The Wildcats, not sure what happened, but fall 73-71 to the Tigers of LSU, taking away a little bit of that Wildcat momentum.
Yeah, but look, it's a tough league. LSU comes in red hot, man. They're good. That's a good team. You don't normally want to take one on the chin at Rupp, but so it goes. And it's interesting, the ebb and flow of a season. You can be red hot. Kentucky's been red hot, but then it just doesn't take but a game or two, and then you're licking your wounds and you got to regroup. And so that's the task that'll be in front of Cal and the Cats. Now, here, our boys, I think, playing some pretty decent ball coming into this one, prepping for a district tournament game against Russell. Of course, Metcalfe and Russell split, and so it should be an outstanding contest. Both games really close, coming down to the wire. Metcalfe with a big win here at home on a Peyton Dial 3, assisted by Trevor Fields. And so tonight in the second half, you want to re-grab that momentum. You want to keep playing tough against a tough opponent. You want to chip into this lead. I'll say one thing that the Hornets have been good at this year, and that's coming from behind.
Yeah, the Hornets have no give up in them. They've been in this position before. We've seen them come out fighting. We've seen them down more than this, later into the game than this, figuring some things out late. So, that's what Coach Robbins and they're talking about right now.
Barren County back onto the floor. Metcalfe got, my apologies. Metcalfe
County.
It's been a long
night. That's okay.
It has been a long night. My apologies there. Metcalfe County is not back onto the floor at this time. We're under 3 to go. So let's take another 60 seconds. When we come back, we'll have second half action. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports, the KY Sports Guys. 99.1 The Hoss.
Starting a family takes some big steps, and it involves making some major decisions. And while we can't do a lot about this step of building a family, we can definitely help you out with this step. Edmonton State Bank has great programs for home buyers. FHA, VA, RHS, and KHC programs are simplified by flexible down payment options, limited credit history requirements, and flexible terms. Conventional 15, 20, and 30-year fixed terms are also available for those who qualify. See Edmonton State Bank today. Large enough to serve and small enough to care. That's ESB. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Barry Gilly, attorney at law, proud sponsor of Metcalfe County Hornet Sports, would like to wish the Hornets the best of luck this season. Barry is located at 101 East Stockton Street in Edmonton. 270-432-7190.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Stockton along with Coach Jay Hurt. We're 1 minute, 35 seconds away. Second half action here. Hornets trailing by 14 to the Trojans of Barren County. Got the first half stats for you. And thanks to Coach D. Hurt for keeping stats in both games. Could not do this without her. And for the Hornets, Dial with 3 points. Braxton Davis with 5. Wyatt Fields with 4. Tanner Moss with 3. Austin Ford with 3. Tyler London with 4. I looked at a couple of other stats. The rebounds are dead even at 17. One statistic you mentioned that some fans may point to, personal fouls, 5 for Barren County, 13 for the Hornets.
Impressive. We're going to have to do a better job of not fouling this half, I guess, is the strategy for us. 35-21, your score, about 30 seconds to go, and we're going to have second half action. The third quarter is going to crank up shortly. Both teams in the huddle. Metcalfe County looks like they're going to send out the starting 5. Boston DeVore picked up 3 of those 13 fouls in the first half, had to sit for quite some time. Be nice to have him back on the floor. Barren County also sending out the original 5.
Yeah, Boston on the bench most of that first half of foul trouble. Didn't get into the scoring column. That's going to need to change for the Hornets to make a comeback here. You're going to have to watch yourself, but we'd like to see him get hot.
Barren County will get
recognize T.J. Sampson as the sole sports medicine provider for Metcalfe County athletes.
Barren County will get the first possession. I heard Daniel say we were recognizing somebody. I thought maybe somebody had gotten something. I didn't know, but I don't think that's what it is. 8 on the clock. Barren County first opportunity. Inbounds it to Griggs, and we're underway. 35-21 your score. Barren County with the lead in the basketball. They're now moving left to right on your radio. Dial Niken. Elbow on the right side. Now faces up with a pivot. One left-hand dribble into the paint, puts it up, banks it, no good. Rebound comes down to Barren as well, ripping it out of there, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Davis. That rebound, by the way, was Tyler Bush on the miss for anybody scoring at home. London, 3, left side, short. Battle for the rebound, Niken tips it away. 3-on-1, Barren, flip to the left, Niken, layup, good, 37-21.
Trevor Davis made that attempt at it, just couldn't get the steal.
Withrow leading that break, if I'm correct. 7:20 to go, clock runs. Fields, top of the key. Far from the basket, closer to the half-court stripe. Count is on, and now it's released. Moss, right wing. Man-to-man, as it has been all night from Barren County. DeVore reverses it to Fields, beats his man to the left. Goes up, he's fouled, he'll shoot 2.
Foul's going to go against Mason Griggs.
The foul, number 5, Griggs, his third.
That'll be his third. Team's first of the half.
Shooting 2.
Trevor Fields, ball in hand. Lets it fly, no good. Bounced off the right side. 7:03 to go. He'll get a second. Fields has it, I'm sorry.
Well, I saw Griggs pick up that early first foul, and then the ill-fated Peyton Dial foul. May come to be known.
Trevor Fields makes the second one. 37-22. You score a 15-point game. Barren County in the lead. Full court pressure from Metcalfe County. A little 2-2-1 that's been successful, and a long pass tipped away by Fields, stolen by Moss.
Nice have to let it move from Trevor Fields to get up and get that one.
Davis, 3, left side, too hard. Battle for the rebound, tipped around. Trevor Fields will come away. Finds DeVore underneath. Great pass, layup comes out somehow, but he'll shoot 2.
Give Tyler London credit, streaking across through there to get that rebound, and good look for Trevor Fields. Boston North's going to go to the line for 2. That one's against Bandy, his second, team second, by the way.
DeVore, free throw is up, and it's good. 6:44 to go, third quarter. DeVore, second free throw, rolls out, rebound to Niken. 37-23, passes it ahead. Tyler Bush picks it up, and Bandy, top of the key, turns, hands it to Withrow. Barren County will reset, right side, Griggs. Finds Bush, turn around left, flips it to Griggs. 15-footer from the free throw line is good.
A little inside-out game from the Trojans there.
Barren County with a nice mid-range game all the way around. They've hit some 15, 16-footers tonight. Right side, DeVore. Thought about it, left-hand bounce, Davis. Reverses it to Fields. We're at 6:10, clock running, third quarter, 39-23, Barren County in the lead. London reverses it, now right side, Davis. Giving it a look. Still hasn't dribbled and now does. DeVore at the free throw line. Spins. Turn around. Blocked by Bush. Bush coming the other way. 1-on-1. Euro step against Davis. Puts it up. They'll call the foul. He'll shoot 2.
He's going to go against, as you mentioned, Braxton Davis.
For 10, Braxton Davis, his first.
That'll be his first, the team's first of the half. It's 5:54 to go here. Bush going to the line for 2.
First one is up, rattles around and in. I thought that was going to bounce out, but it hit the glass and came back. 40-23 you score. Second free throw is up, bounces around as well. We have a sub at the table.
Peyton Dye will come in. He's going to replace Braxton Davis for the Hornets.
That last one went in, by the way. I don't know if I finished my thought. 41-23 is your score. Trevor Fields has it full court man-to-man, but it's not trapping, just light pressure, making Metcalfe County walk the ball up the floor. 5:45 to go, third quarter. 18-point lead for the Trojans. London, top of the key. Moss now reverses it. Fields left side. Finds London, top of the key, about the volleyball stripe. Moss drives it to the right short corner, then a flip. Nice fill behind by London. No good. Battle for the rebound. I think the foul is going to be against Barren County.
Withrow looked like extended an arm into Tanner Moss's back and pushed him. The official right on top of that one.
Number 3, Withrow, his second.
It's going to be his second, team's third of the half. Braxton Davis is going to re-enter now for Trevor Fields.
Inbound comes to DeVore, top of the key, 5.5 to go, clock runs. Moss right side. London, top of the key, brings it back the way he got it, goes to the right, banks it. Moss, great attempt on the offensive rebound, but it's no good, and Bush with the rebound. Good effort there by Tanner Moss.
Can't fault the effort, he just couldn't get the ball to fall.
Niken crossover, gets into the paint, puts it up, no whistle, and the layup is good. Thought Moss might have took one in the chest there, but no call. Dial 3, well short. Rebound, Withrow. Withrow pushing the pace, or the pace rather, gets it into the paint, puts it up with his right on the left side, and it's good.
That's a quickness from Withrow right there to get out ahead of everybody. Coach Robbins going to take a timeout. I believe that's going to be a 30-second timeout, so let's keep it right here. I want to tell everybody about those season sponsors, if you don't mind. Glass and Thompson Insurance, Tri-County Auto and Oil, the Lighthouse Restaurant, Edmonton State Bank, Barry Gilly, Rough Country Equipment, Metcalfe Drugs, SERTC, Ralphie's Fun Center, Brookshire Construction, and Gallagher's Auto.
We appreciate them very much. It's been a really fun season. Right now, the score's not real fun, and it sure wasn't for the girls earlier. But at the same time, when you step back and look at the big picture, man, we've had a lot of fun. We've got a lot of fun left to have, and we appreciate all those sponsors for letting us bring it to you. We hope you're enjoying Lady Hornet and Hornet basketball action.
Yeah, big crowd here tonight, as you mentioned earlier. I saw Justin Bruce tweeted at us at KY Sports Guys on Twitter. Said he barely could find a parking spot.
Oh, is that the tweet? I saw a different tweet. Yeah, don't put that one on there.
We won't say that. We'll just talk about the we'll talk about the parking. It was tough to find a parking spot.
Not that I disagree, but yes, it's tough to find a parking spot. It will be Thursday too, senior night. We get a chance to honor all these seniors from all the band, dance team, cheerleaders, etc. And we have, of course, 5 boys and 5 girls playing their last regular season home game in front of the fans. Now, the cool thing this year is it won't be the last home game, because we're hosting the district.
That's one of those, as a senior, I was a junior when we hosted district. I don't know about you, but it's kind of cool. You know it's not your last game, even though it's senior night.
Ball back in play. We're under 4:50 to go, third quarter. Davis brings it up. He's pressured by Withrow, and a foul up top. There was a lot of body for a long way there, and finally the call is made.
It's going to be Withrow's third, team's fourth. We mentioned this early, and then it didn't come to fruition. Withrow and Griggs out front being very aggressive, and both of them getting called in this half now for fouls.
4:43 to go. Blake Sharp has the inbounds. Drives it to the right and gets it to the free throw line area, about the elbow, and then pitches it to Davis. Dial resets. Back towards the half-court stripe. Takes it to the right side.
Sharp and Fields entered the game at the break.
Pick and roll. Fields had a layup, missed it, went and got his own, put it in with his left.
Give Wyatt Fields credit for staying with that. He didn't hang his head when he missed the bunny.
Wyatt Fields with the Moses Malone there. Kind of left the first one short, but got a rebound and a putback.
Foul's going against Boston DeVore. That's going to be his fourth. And I'm not sure why Boston was just there, and the ball hit him in the stomach and went out of bounds. They're going to send Austin Ford in here.
4:17 to go, third quarter, 45-25 your score. Niken has it for Barren County, hands it off to Griggs in the back court. Man-to-man from the Hornets, right side. And then a skip. Bush takes it to his left, off the dribble, brings it back, and then he kicks it to Griggs. Griggs, they're trying to get in the paint as best they can. A lot of spread, a lot of dribble. Bush, left side. Drives it with his right, has a crease, lays it in. Pretty layup, 47-25. Dial has it for Metcalfe County, 3:45 to go in the third quarter. 47-25, Barren County in the lead. Dial has it nearest his coaches, right in front of us. Tries to hit Fields on the same play. Fields with a nice catch. Kick out Sharp, corner three, no good. Braxton Davis going hard for the rebound. A clear over the back call there, and he's whistled for it.
That'll be the second on the Hornets. That'll be the second on Davis and Trevor Fields. Going to replace Braxton. Comes out, I believe Braxton may have caught an elbow.
Nose is bleeding, and he's catching it in his right hand right now. He's out of the game, but it's going to take a minute for us to get out there and get some blood cleaned up. It won't be Wyatt Fields. He's carrying a towel, but I don't think that's what they're looking for.
I believe that one.
Going to have to be a trainer or somebody out there with some gloves getting that taken care of.
Go to the official timeout here, I do believe.
3:32 to go. It's 47-25. Let's keep it right here. I don't think this will take too awful long, although I may be incorrect. And in fact, as I see, we're still kind of looking. Let's take 30 seconds. You're listening home for Hornet Sports, the KY Sports Guys, 991 The Hall.
At SCRTC, it's time to spring. Spring into savings. Spring into more TV service. Spring into faster internet. Now through March 31st, SCRTC is offering a $35 credit when you add or upgrade SCRTC internet or TV services. Add those extra SCRTC TV channels to catch all the games. get that faster SCRTC internet that you've needed, and get that $35 credit too. So spring into action and call SCRTC for this $35 credit now through March 31st.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back. The blood on the floor is taken care of. Braxton Davis still talking to a trainer over here to our left, nearest the water cooler.
I will say, I'm not sure, but I think when Wyatt Fields on the defensive rebound went across, he may have caught Braxton. May have been friendly fire there.
Very possible. Niken has it across half. The Hornets tried to press, but one pass and it was gone. And then a one-handed 1970s George Gervin style layup on the right side. It's good. It's 49-25.
Okay, Niken is a freshman throwback, if there's ever been one. Speaking of, Niken's going to get whistled for that foul. Be his first, team's fourth of the half.
Trevor Fields underneath, still looking. Dial, right side, a drive, pulls up from 15. It's no good, but he's fouled on the jump shot. 3:17 to go. He'll shoot two.
Nice take from Peyton Dial. That's going to go against Griggs. That'll be his fourth. Team's six. We're seeing sort of a reverse of the first half. The Hornets with 3 team fouls. Barren County with 6. The Hornets will be shooting the rest of this half.
Free throw is good by Dial. Sub at the table.
Number 4 is going to come in. We'll get a name on him. I believe that's Colton Stevens. And it will be Colton Stevens in the game for Barren County.
Second free throw, no good. Niken with the rebound. He's bringing it coast to coast. Has it back tip, but then Barren recovers it. Little short corner, 15-footer's good by Tyler Bush.
You mentioned the mid-range game. I'm not sure they've missed a couple of those all night. They've taken a lot of them.
Fields into the paint, layup good and a foul.
Nice take, Trevor Fields, strong. Going to be fouled by Caleb Hester. It'll be his first, team 7.
Trevor Fields at the line, shooting 1.
Trevor Fields lets it fly. Good. Make it 51-29 as the Hornets cut into this lead. 3:01 to go, third quarter, 2-2-1 press. Inbounded to Hester, left side. Trying to throw it over the top. That's twice they've tried it and twice it hasn't worked. Wyatt Fields with the steal. Dial, right side. Fields, Trevor Fields, getting into the paint. Hands it off to Sharp. Sharp skips it over to Ford in the left corner. Trevor Fields gets in the paint. Spin move, blocked by Bandy. Niken with the rebound. Here he comes. Length of the floor. In and out, goes with the left hand. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
Seen some rim protection on both sides here for these teams. It's going to go against Blake Sharp. That'll be the 4th of the half on the Hornets.
Number 24, Niken at the line, shooting 2.
Niken steps to the line, lets it fly with his right hand. Strong, and it rolls out. Thought he might get the shooter's touch there, but he does not. Subs at the table.
Boston DeVore with 4 fouls here. Coach Robin says now's the time. I got to take my chances. Going to put him back in as well as Tyler London. They'll replace Austin Ford and Trevor Fields.
Niken will have a second. Again, it's a 22-point lead and make it 23. That one, nothing but the bottom of the net. Sub at the table.
Landon Houch is going to enter the game for Niken. 52-29, 2:35 to go in the third.
Dial has the ball in and the clock runs, brings it up the right side. Box set from the Hornets. They run London off the screen to the right corner, and then DeVore off the double to the top of the key. Gets it. Couple of dribbles, tries to spin, cannot. Sharp passes it to Fields. That's Wyatt Fields, and then a handoff. Dial, pull up, short corner, good, about 15, and there you go. A little mid-range game from the Hornets.
Hornets taking it right back at it. As you mentioned, mid-range action here tonight.
Barren County gets by the press, but the layup is no good. Sharp with the rebound. That was Bush who missed it. Dial now racing down the right side, spin, and it's tipped away. Stolen by Pointer. Here comes Barren County. We're under 2 to go. He picks it up, and now we're going to have a jump ball.
Wyatt Fields tied that one up about the half-court line. It's going to go back to the Hornets.
Nice play by Wyatt Fields. Very good.
Peyton Dial was in there. They kind of trapped him. Fields gets in there and ties it up.
Tyler London gets it to Dial. Dial across half. Minute 45 to go. Spins and keeps it. He's on the right wing. Ball screen from Sharp. It's going to be an illegal screen against Sharp.
Illegal screen, number 22, Blake Sharp.
That'll be the second on Sharp. 5th on the Hornets of the half. 1:42 to go here. Hornets trailing by 21, 52-31.
Barren County has the basketball, minute 40 to go. Clock runs. Number 4, Stevens, the freshman, gets it into the high post and then a flip. Three-pointer, that's a set play, rims out. Number 10, Pointer, shot at Dial with the rebound. He brings it down the right side. Looking, still looking. DeVore, top of the key, gets a ball screen from Sharp. Puts it up from the elbow, no good. Ball bounces back out to Sharp. Second opportunity for your Hornets. London flips it inside. Whitefield uses the rim nicely in the left, and it's good.
See Whitefield inside making some nice moves here. Not cuts this one under 20 now. The Hornets may get the steal.
Almost had it. And then a foul on Sharp. That's a tough break. Had the deflection, and it just rolled out of our grasp. Sharp dove for it, but into the legs of Bush.
Out 16 foul for the Hornets, and third on Blake Sharp. Nyan is going to come into the game. Niken is going to come into the game, and 23 also Hester for Barren County.
Side out Barren County, closest their bench in front of their coaches. Number 4, Colton Stevens, the freshman, will take it. 56.8 to go in the third. Handoff to Stevens, getting into the paint and then a kick to the left side. Again, drive, spin move. Nice pass collected by Landon Houchins, another freshman. A lot of youth out here right now. Niken says, I'm not worried about that. I'll shoot the pull-up three, and it bounces out. DeVore with the rebound. We're at 40 seconds to go, third quarter. Nice pass ahead to Sharp, has the layup, puts it home, and the Hornets have cut it to 17.
Peyton Dial with credit for the look ahead, finding Blake Sharp on the block.
Niken gets by the front of that 2-2-1, continues into the paint, left hand, no good, but he's fouled.
I believe that one's going to go against Whitefields.
Number 15, Whitefields, his third.
It'll be his third, the seventh. Now both teams will be shooting the rest of this half. Niken's going to have 2. As a sneaker aficionado, Coach, those are some of the most colorful shoes I've ever seen.
Niken misses the free throw. Maybe he was thinking about the shoots.
They are distracting. As Tanner Moss checks in, if you are like Frank Costanza and find tinsel distracting, you would definitely find those shoes distracting. They look like I actually like them. I'm not trying to.
No, I'm not against them at all.
Just very many colors.
Second free throw is up, rolls around and in. 53-35. You score. 24.8 to go, and now Barren County in a little 1-2-2-3 quarter-court press. London has it left side, still in the backcourt. Now Dial across half, goes to the rim, kick. Going to be a charge against Dial. Niken took it.
Peyton Dial's got up in the air right there. Nowhere to come down. It's his third, team's 8th now. Trevor Fields going to re-enter the game for the Hornets, and Will Bandy will re-enter for the Trojans. Austin Ford will also come into the game for the Hornets. Dial and DeVore will take a seat.
Niken inbounding at 2-2-1. It's inbounds to Stevens. Passes it ahead. That's Houchins. Cross court. Hester. Niken. 5 to go. Spin move into some traffic. Foul on Moss. He spun back to the direction of the defenders, but able to get the shot up and draw the foul. He'll shoot 2 with 3.7 to go in the third.
That foul will be the 9th team foul now on the Hornets. That's the first on Tanner.
Niken to the line. Puts the first one up. Short. You know, he has a nice touch around the rim and decent little mid-range game. The free throw looks a little discombobulated, a little out of sorts.
Sort of brings it from left to right across his body on that. Don't see that from his other shots, I don't see.
Second one is up and it rims out. London ahead. Fields gets it off. 3 if it goes. No, back iron. That's the end of the third. We'll be back with some stats. Your score at the end of 3, 53-35. Barren County in the lead. Let's take 30 seconds. You're listening home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys. 99.1 The Hall.
Peace of mind. We all want it. Whether it's about our future or our health, it's nice to know you are covered if you need it. At Glass & Thompson Insurance Agency, Mark Lincoln and his staff specialize in peace of mind. As an independent agency, Glass & Thompson can get you the best price on auto, home, life, farm, boat, or business and commercial insurance. Give them a call at 270-432-3491 or go by their office in Edmonton. Glass & Thompson Insurance Agency, providing you with peace of mind.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sucktone along with Coach Jay Hurt. 3 are in the books. Hornets trail 53-35. Time for the Glass and Thompson Insurance third quarter stats. Through 3, Trevor Fields has 4. Payne Dial with 5. Braxton Davis with 5. Wyatt Fields has 8 points. Blake Sharp with 2. Tanner Moss with 2. Austin Ford with 3. Boston DeVore with 1. And Tyler London with 4. For a total of 35 for the Hornets.
8 minutes to go in this contest. Again, a big crowd, plenty up in the top. The bottom pretty much full out to watch the Lady Hornets and the Hornets. We appreciate everybody out watching and everybody out listening. We hope you're enjoying it. The Hornets, they have a little bit of a road to hoe here, 18-point deficit as we start with Barren County in possession, moving left to right on your radio dial. Barren County back with the first group. Withrow has the basketball, guarded by Fields, has it tipped away and then recovered. Almost a steal. Griggs at the top of the key, 7:45. You anticipate Barren will be very patient. Ball screen on the wing, into the paint, stripped away, but again, Griggs recovers it. It was Withrow on the drive. He gets a screen from Bandy, gets it to Niken, one dribble, ball fake, goes up, and it's good. Good patience by Niken there, showed the ball, let the Hornets get up in the air, and then settled and got the shot to fall. DeVore, 3, right side, rims out. Niken with the rebound, 7:15 to go. Passes it ahead, Bush, layup, good. And there's that primary transition. Both the girls and the boys have worn us out tonight with those kind of plays. It's 57-35.
Yeah, just a really good pass and catch there.
Fields inside, goes up, misses it, knocked away. Foul against Bandy. That'll be the 8th team foul against the Trojans, and it'll send Wyatt Fields to the line to shoot 1-and-1.
That'll be the 3rd on Bandy.
Wyatt Fields will get an opportunity to shoot 1 in the bonus. Again, 19 fouls this half against the Hornets. 18 fouls against the Trojans.
Wyatt just sort of on that move got himself in there looking for the dunk and just sort of just couldn't quite hold on to it. But he stayed with it. Going to go to the line, as you mentioned, for 1-and-1.
Wyatt Fields lets it fly. It's well short. Rebound by Bush. Hands it off to Griggs up the right side. 6:54, clock runs. Withrow, top of the key, 57-35. He scored. Barren County in the lead by 22. Floated in the lane is short. Rebound Bush. Tried to split the trap. Bandy collects it short corner. Goes up. Floater good from about 8 on the right block.
That was tough. He's going up against Boston DeVore there. Boston with 4 fouls. He stayed in there, but just Bandy took up strong.
London, left side DeVore. Under 6.5 to go. Clock runs. DeVore spin move into the paint. Loses it on the way up. Bush has it. We'll call it a rebound. Niken, right hand into the paint. Nifty pass underneath. Layup good. Griggs.
It was a really good move from Niken to get through there and drop that one off. And Coach Brotman going to get the timeout here. I believe that was going to be a full one.
61-35 your score. Barren County stretched it out. 6:12 to go. We're going to have, as you say, some mass substitutions. Let's take 30 seconds and then we'll come back. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hawk.
Gallagher's Auto Service is a proud sponsor of Metcalfe County Sports. When it comes to auto repair and service, you can rest assured your vehicle is in the best of hands with Gallagher's Auto Service. Stop in at 314 North Main Street in Edmonton at the junction of 68 and 80 or call 270-432-3366. That's Gallagher's Auto Service, where experience keeps you rolling.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 6:12 to go here. Hornets trailing 61-35. Coach Brotman got a timeout. Hornets will have the ball in the game for the Hornets. Let me set the lineup here. We got Blake Sharp, Braxton Davis back in from the bloody nose. Good to see him okay. Wyatt Bly, Austin Ford, and Tanner Moss.
And as I've made the mistake, it is Wyatt Bly, number 2, out there on the floor. Guard. Ford on the right side. Sharp top of the key. 6 minutes to go. Sharp spins. It goes back the other direction. Puts it up, but it's blocked out of bounds by Tyler Bush. Metcalfe County will retain possession of the basketball.
See those quick reflexes from the cheerleading crew.
Davis to inbound, looking, tosses it into Ford out towards the half-court stripe. Now Wyatt Bly, left side, dribbles it back to his right, looking for a handoff, gets it to Davis into the paint. Nice ball screen by Blake Sharp. Davis goes to the rim. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
Foul's going to go against Tyler Bush. It'll be his first. Team's 9. Braxton Davis going to the line for 2.
And to give you a better idea, look, Wyatt Bly essentially starts what's a dribble handoff, almost old-fashioned weave, but they've got Sharp at the high post area ready to set that ball screen off the first cut. That's what allows Davis to get to the basket. First free throw is good.
You see number 10, Pointer, and 23, Hester, into the game for the Trojans.
Braxton Davis will get a second. 5:48 to go in this ball game. 61-36 your score. Makes it, and so it's 61-37. Full court pressure from the Hornets. And now they'll back up a little bit. Looks like just man-to-man full court. Davis guarding Withrow. Withrow gets it across half, being very patient. Still far from the basket. Gets it to the right side. Still dribbling it. Still looking. Now Bandy in the post. Goes to his left. Spins back to his right. Goes up with it. He'll shoot 2.
I believe they're going to get Wyatt Bly. There are a couple of Hornets around Bandy on that one. Wyatt Bly coming in from the top side, trying to double team and strip that ball. He is going to be called for his first, team's 10th. Barren County will shoot 2 the rest of the half, as will the Hornets.
Bandy puts it up and in. 62-37 your score. 5.5 to go, fourth quarter. Bandy with a second. Puts it up and it's in. Make it 63-37. The Trojans in the lead. Braxton Davis has the basketball, walks it up, half court, man-to-man from the Trojans. Ball screen from Sharp on the left side. Davis turns the corner, goes up, no good with the layup. Niken battling for it. So is Ford. It's out of bounds. It'll be Barren County basketball.
Austin Ford got in there, almost had that board. Got on the floor, though. As you mentioned, back to the Trojans with 5:16 to go. 63-37 lead.
Left side, Withrow gets it across. Davis guarding him, throws it up. Good hands by Bandy to collect it. Goes to the other side of the rim and lays it in. Kind of a quasi-lob, would you say? Not a full one. Sharp on the other end, layup left side, no good, but he's fouled.
A bit of a lob. Bandy makes a nice catch and nice move underneath on that one. Now Blake Sharp's going to the line for 2. We'll see that foul's against that one's going against Hester, his second.
Blake Sharp, the left-hander, the senior, goes to the free throw line. Eyes the target, lets it fly. First one short, subs at the table.
Let's see a host of subs in here for the Trojans. 42, 35, and 5. Then we see Briggs, Bush, and Houchins.
Blake Sharp will have a second. 4:59 to go in this contest. Lets it fly. And it's good. Make it 65-38. Ford on the ball. They enter it to Griggs. The Trojans do. Sharp guarding him. He's across half. Hesitation right hand. Brings it back, and then he hits his teammate Pointer, the freshman, who spins. Gets it to Griggs. Griggs, spin move into the paint. 10-footer. Tough shot. Well defended, rather. But Bush had the rebound. Goes back up, and then he misses, but coming up with it is Griggs. Bush in the paint. Floater. Blocked perhaps by Wyatt Bly. It's out of bounds, and it'll be Metcalfe County basketball.
I do believe Wyatt Bly did get a hand on that one as Bush took it to the basket, and the Hornets are going to bring it up now.
Braxton Davis throws it ahead, but Bush read the pass. It's taken away. Tried to hit Sharp, but couldn't get it there. Bush. Nice pass. Inside layup good. Tate Pointer, the freshman, for 2.
There's a no-look pass there for Bush, and Coach Rotman going to take a timeout here. It's going to be a 30-second variety. So we'll keep it right here. Hornets trailing 67-38, 4:17 to go. I want to also, once again, thank those season sponsors, Rough Country Equipment, Metcalfe Drugs, SCRTC, Ralphie's Fun Center, Brookshire Construction, Gallagher's Auto, Glass and Thompson Insurance, Tri-County Auto and Oil, Lighthouse Restaurant, Evidence State Bank, and Barry Gilly. And after this is over, stay tuned for the Tri-County Auto and Oil post-game show. And while you're at it, tune in, please, if you can, tomorrow night at about 5 o'clock. We'll go on the air with show 104. Lots to talk about, including a UK loss tonight. But the biggest topic, obviously, all week on Twitter, Coach, has been just who's in charge of putting the divider in your groceries.
I can't wait to talk about it.
Yes.
We'll look for it. It's been a really intense discussion. Moss pitches it to Sharp, top of the key. We're heading towards the 4-minute mark. Bly drives it with the left hand, puts up a little 10-foot floater. Nice touch. It goes down.
Bly with a nice take. The lefty getting in the scorebook here. Cuts it to 27, 67, 40.
3:50 to go. Clock runs. Little curl cut into the paint. No problem there. Layup is good by Pointer. Again, the recipient of a nice pass. Bly gets it to Ford. Top of the key. Davis on the right side. Drive and a kick. Sharp. Corner three. Too strong. Rebound comes down to Griggs, who throws it ahead on the run. Houchins up. No good, but he'll shoot two. I almost called that too early. The thing almost rolled back in, but it didn't.
It did. It looked like it was going to Tanner Moss. He's going to pick up that foul.
I got that one right.
That'll be his second. Both teams, once again, in the double bonus. Houchins is going to go line for two.
First one is up and it's in. It's 70 to 40 is the score.
You're going to see a few subs in here for the Hornets. Also Ford back in. So we'll have Ford, Sharp, and Davis. Also some of the young guys here, Sawyer Edmonds and Jax Allen into the game for the Hornets. Houchins,
second free throw, is up and no good. Rebound comes out long. Barren County chases it down. Cody Lane has it. 3:23 to go, fourth quarter. 70 to 40. Barren County in control. High ball screen. Spin move right into Austin Ford, who played it well and gets the jump ball.
It's going to go back to the Hornets here with 3:16 to go. Trailing 70 to 40. You're going to see Ryan Shirley and Byron Reynolds into the game for the Trojans.
No judgment on this at all, but I've seen more dribble spin moves in the half court tonight than I've seen in a long, long time. I don't know if that's a move that Barren County teaches. It may be. Again, not judging, just saying. Jax Allen, spin move of his own. Now Edmonds tries to get to the right side, has it knocked away, but we're going to have a foul against Barren County.
It's Stevens. That'll be his first. Put Edmonds to the line for two. Well, maybe it's just something the young kids are doing these days.
It's very possible. Sawyer Edmonds to the line. He'll shoot two shots. Both teams in the double bonus. First one is up and it rolls in.
Going to see some subs at the table for the Hornets. Number 33, Grant Edwards, and number 1, Dathan Jolly will enter the game here. They'll replace Sharp and Ford. Also, Peyton Dowell will replace Braxton Davis.
Number 1, Dathan Jolly.
Sawyer Edmonds. Second free throw is up and it's in. Make it 70 to 42. Barren County in control of this game. 2:55. Clock runs. Barren County with the basketball. Again, curl in the paint. Now a kick out. Two in the corner. A long two is good. That's Seth Hagan, the sophomore.
Increases the lead to 30 here with 2:35 to go.
Peyton Dow, right side. Jax Allen now on his left. Drives it left. Spin back to the middle. Puts it up from about 12. Nice touch. Knocks it home.
That's a tough play right there. Jax Allen spinning it in. About a 13-footer.
72-44 is your score. Into the paint, the kick. And now Ryan Shirley, the freshman. Byron Reynolds had it. Now Seth Hagan. Reynolds again, left side. Stevens. A lot of dribbling happening right now. Reynolds tries a little 12-footer on the right baseline. No good, but Barren with the rebound. Floater up by Stevens. No good. Rebound comes down to Edwards. Dom at the free throw line. Nice shake and bake. A little ankle breaker, and it's good.
That one's going to find a mixtape somewhere. Just Payne Dow with a nice one.
Down goes Frazier. Although it wasn't Frazier. Nice move.
But he did go down.
He did go down. 72-46. No good on the other end. Rebound comes down to the Hornets. Dial. Coast to coast. Has it taken away, though. Colton Stevens. Chased down by Jolly. Stevens lays it in with the right hand. 74-46 is your score.
That's number 4 on number 4 crime right there.
Peyton Dial across half. Jax Allen left side. On the wing, looking. Good curl by Edmonds. Pops out of his hands, though, and here come the Trojans the other way. Into the paint, right-hand layup, good. That's Seth Hagan.
This is lead to 76-46 here. We're under a minute. Peyton Dial bring it up.
Dial, top of the key. Edmonds, right side. 45 seconds to go. Edmonds gets in the paint, puts a charge against Sawyer Edmonds.
Look, man, you know, I'm not here to say
it's a
much.
30-point game. That was a flop
game
of epic proportions, and
so be it. Let's let the clock keep running on that one.
That's a pretty brutal.
Give the guy 2 points.
I don't disagree with you. But on we go. We're under 40 to go. 35 seconds to go. Barren holding it up top. Looks like we're not going to pressure it. We're under 30. That'll be your final probably as the clock ticks down. 76-46. Barren County with a 30-point win. Very impressive performance by them. We're at 20 seconds to go. Stay with us now. We have plenty of programming. When this one's over, we'll have the post-game show sponsored by Tri-County Auto and Oil. We're at 12 seconds. Nobody moving. I guess this is where you need a shot clock.
I'm okay with just watching this one run out. I think everybody here is. And get on to the next one.
Clock runs down. Barren County wins it over our Hornets. 76-46 is your final. We'll be back in 90 seconds with the post-game show.